So last guy,
Blab guy.
last time you guys left off, you had reached the monastery of the Midnight Eye, to which you are introduced to the master as well as the kind of like the origin of where these masks are coming from, because you guys saw a lot of the people there wearing said masks.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to steal a specific mask.
Wait, the walls are melting.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So you guys originally went there to obtain a specific artifact, and when you mentioned it, they were like, "No, dog, not happening." However, you have to be a member if you ever want to be in the artifact room. So it was like, okay, cool. How do we be a member? Okay, you got to go through these trials. So that's kind of where we left off, is you guys going through the trials, where you guys did a trial of Constitution, a trial of Wisdom, a trial of Intelligence, a trial of
Patience.
Dexterity. And while you guys were doing these trials, Tabs went off on a journey on his own into the freaking monastery, found the artifact room, found said artifact, decided to turn all of the marble into mud. And because
Classic Tabs.
There's currently a mole.
because of structural components and all of that fun architectural things, the monastery is starting to collapse on that side of the building. All while this is going on, you guys are still in this stadium area having the trials. Shoal is currently up next with his trial of strength when you guys hear this crackling happening in the background. And you guys are like, what the hell? That is where we leave off.
So I wake up from my 2-game slumber. Big snot bubble just going up and down. It's like, oh, what's going on?
You have a cat now?
In the middle of the stadium. So yeah, technically before, wherever the hell Eric is, you would hear this basically crashing sound, and you see like the people are in the stadium kind of like alert going, what the fuck is going on? What are you guys doing?
I'm going to take a look at this collapsing building.
Can we see it
And,
from over there?
You can't see it, but you can see kind of like dust particles start coming up from the air. At this point in time as well, the masked individuals are booking it away from the stadium to the location of the sound.
I mean, I feel like we should go somewhat in that direction.
Yeah, I'm going to pull out a package of rations, which I'm going to just imagine is a nice, freshly kettle pot popcorn. Just resealed. And I'm just going to snack on those while I follow.
I'm gonna follow just like a little bit.
Okay, first of all, no.
Okay, so what freshly kettle...
Okay, first you have to give it to him so he could heat it up, and then you'll have the popcorn.
No, I heat it with my body.
That's just wrong.
That's
That
pussy.
is just
Just put them in there, rub your pitch
wrong.
really fast. It's enough friction to...
No!
What's this, garlic?
It's salted.
Oh.
No! Alright, so you guys are starting to make your way towards the crashing sound. You guys see the monastery falling apart. And you see Tab standing there.
What? No, I'm not standing there.
Oh, right, you're a gas.
No, I'm a mole.
You're a mole.
I'm mole-shaped and I
That's
dug
right.
down.
That's right. So you see a mole.
Wait, why would it? No, I'm underground.
So you see a hole.
What? He's like a mole. He was inside the thing.
Yeah, because I was inside the building and it was collapsing, but there was mud around me. So I figured I'd just turn into a mole and then like try to dig my way out of the building.
So is most of this building collapsed? Half this building collapsed?
So half of the building is collapsed. So it's kind of like your old classic one-story building. That's got like a bunch of different like attachments of some kind, like for different hallways and different rooms. And a good chunk of it is just like caved in, basically, with mud all over the place.
Now, I just need to confirm. What exactly did you steal again?
We were sent. I got some armor. What's the other item we were sent to get? We were sent to get a.
I know there's a mask that
a mask.
John wanted.
The horn. That's it. So I got the horn, and I grabbed some armor that was nearby just to make sure, and then yeah, that's what I
So
got.
there's still a mask that I need to try and get. which might be completely buried in rubble now, thanks to the incompetence of a single teammate.
Well, I don't know about any other secret mission. It said to teach these guys not to be exclusive dicks.
Well, I'm not arguing with that
For
point.
the trials, that's all you had to do.
I'm just bleary-eyed looking, like, what happened? Like, what's going on? To them, like what's going on?
Ooh, these are some good
You
rations.
see the masked individuals, they're inspecting the area. They're not even talking to any of you guys. They are just examining the area.
Good. He steps backwards. Got a crime scene tape up.
No, Schultz got his trial yet to do. We're not leaving.
The master does approach you guys, and he's basically like, "What is the meaning of this?
I have no idea what is going on.
I invited you into our monastery, and this is how you treat us."
How am I treating you? Listen, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Like,
And I bent it.
help me help you.
Where is your friend?
I was looking to a head count. I'm like,
Hi, that's me.
I'm not ready for this chaotic energy.
I'm just gonna look at him like, listen, things are going crazy right now. I think we both need to just be calm. I'm going to attempt to use the power of my charisma, which is panache, to like try to calm him down just a little bit.
Joe, that works well every
Calm
time.
down.
You just need to calm. Just take a minute.
Just take a
Calm
minute.
down.
That's the one thing you should never do, is
Let me
tell
help-
someone to
let
calm
me-
down.
let me
We
help.
will continue this when you have calmed down.
let me help you. Come on, let's figure this out. But I'm just pulling it up. Very heavily off top.
I'm going to approach where all the ruins and stuff are, just so I can investigate further.
Hi, Eric. Maybe. There we
Oh,
go.
hello.
Hello.
Oh, do you want to turn the speaker up?
Okay, it's a contested check, so my persuasion versus his insight. To see. I rolled a nat 20 plus like 12.
Give me one
So, like,
second.
32.
I actually do not have his character sheet.
Wow, it's a good first roll.
It was a
First
great
roll
first
was a
roll.
nine.
Yeah, plus 12. So yeah, total of 32.
And he's gonna beat you at 33.
Yeah. No, he got an 18.
Okay, so for Pranash, so I guess it's your determination whether or not he's hostile right now. But oh no, that's more if it's hostile if he's attacking. If he's not hostile, he's charmed for 1 minute. Would you consider him like actually about to attack me hostile?
No, he's not hostile. He's just very angry.
Then he is charmed for 1 minute.
How charming.
This guy here, I was all upset, but he's very handsome.
So what? So like clearly this is a mess. Like what do we need to do right
We need to figure out who did this.
now?
I would talk to your architect.
I would have pointed at him and like, no, I'm like this is clearly not up to code.
I'm investigating right now, so I can see if I can figure out what happened.
I look for a brick and I pick one up. Obviously, this was in the wrong spot. You see? If it was right here, it may have stayed up.
It falls up as you put it down.
I mean,
Is this the anime campaign? Like, what's going on?
Can you roll me a persuasion?
I don't know if they're paying attention to me. I'm just.
He was
no.
invested in what you were trying
if
to
he's
tell him.
if he's
Oh, you're
charmed, I
supposed to
believe
be?
that's an advantage.
Yeah, so
Let's see if I
persuasion
can do
with
this again. I
advantage.
convinced a snake lady, so.
You do not deserve a high roll.
Would this would be deception?
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Unless you're trying to be deceptive.
9 persuasion plus 5, 14.
You do have advantage from the charming.
19.
You do not
Yeah,
deserve
yeah,
that.
So he picks up the brick. Maybe you're right. We should really reconsider our building codes.
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna like, if they don't stop me, I'm just gonna like scratch at the part of the wall that looks like it's caved in.
Like a kitty?
Like is it? So it's completely soft. Like I'm just like this.
Yeah, it's like parts like
It's dripping.
it's
like
like
an Escher
yeah,
painting.
it's dripping like where the marble meets the wood. The marble parts of it is like just like liquid mud.
I actually like to make my way into the half of the building that is not destroyed.
Yeah, so you see the masked individuals are a little bit on guard as soon as you approach because they're currently you're not eating popcorn.
Yeah, it's just ration.
Okay,
Delicious
all right.
kettle corn rations.
Tastes like air.
So the masked individuals are a little bit on guard as soon as you approach, and they kind of just carefully watch you, and just to see what you do.
Well, I'm going to approach until I can figure out obviously what we're wrong, which would probably be about halfway through this building. There's clearly just mud for a floor.
I'm just gonna do a general scan around. So like looking at the wall, like it clearly goes like, is it all stone with some mud and then wood? Is it like literally marble? All of a sudden, all the marble turns to mud.
It's
And
like there was a wooden structure of some kind that the marble was attached to, but because of the amount of marble that kind of turned into mud all at once, it broke that wood structure.
So having done the head count, knowing Tabs is wrong, can I roll to see if my guy would put this together? That this is what's happened.
Yeah, I
That he
want
was at least involved.
intelligence check.
I shall point out, you have never seen me use a spell before.
Oh no, it's usually just you. Where's your? They accuse me. Where's my friend? And I have like gut instinct. Do I think Tabs did this? That's
I
sort
don't
of
know if I've ever caused destruction before.
so
You're
intelligence.
in the Feywild.
15.
I remodeled the okay.
Like you blew up the house before.
Like,
That house exploded. This house melted. Entirely unrelated.
Your hate for house definitely.
Well, I am a
is
druid.
known.
Roll a 15. Flat 15. For,
flat 15. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a rule of thumb. Like something happened, Tabs isn't around. Huh.
okay, so I at least have a suspicion. Okay, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna slowly like walk. I'm just gonna try to like look and make eye contact with one of our group members who's not by one of these masked people. If anyone's split off, you're inside.
That's Mandolin and Shadow.
So I'm just gonna go up to Mandolin and I'm just gonna make eyes at you and be like, point at my head and point at your head, and point at my head and point at your head, with like implication, like please.
Oh, connect our brains.
I'll say mentally to you, I think Tabs did this. I think he did it super bad. I don't know what he did, but I think he did it.
All right, I'm going to
Probably.
see if I can figure out anything from this. A 7. Okay, so that's a strong investigation.
I like to picture you just super cat. Like,
So after looking at the mud and the wood, roof I imagine is probably some kind of clay shingle, I can reasonably come to the conclusion that the method of the 3 little pigs was utilized in the construction of this building. Primarily the second pig, and not great.
you know, I will say to man, I was like, if you could tell the others this way, I think we should just buy Tap some time. I don't know where he is, but we should just buy him time.
Can I see the masks that I'm looking for?
Roll.
Hey, why don't we not your son worship so we finish our trials? We were doing good. What's next on the docket?
The one thing I just wrote
Next
there
on the
before.
docket is to fix the monastery.
I mean, that's a lot easier trial than the previous
11.
ones.
No, you do not see it
Oh, so it
in the
must be
mix of
buried.
the mud.
Okay, I was hoping it was part of the section that like wasn't in the mud. Like it
No,
was
it's like pretty encased right now.
God
Well,
damn
no. So where do we go from here? What say you, master friends?
If you help us restore this part of the monastery that has mysteriously broken apart, we will forego the rest of the trials and present you honorary membership within our ranks.
It's all mud. Sure though. That seems easy, but it's all mud.
Yeah, but you can use fire to bake it, make it clay.
Can't spare the dying on the mud. Nope.
Does it have a mouth?
The house is dead. I'm trying to save it.
Just
Oh
like,
my god.
just like you didn't need about 1 million castings of mending. I don't know.
I have mold earth that helps.
Hey!
Just some mud like back on the wall and
You mold earth, then you incinerate it, make it clay
I'm just a
block.
little worried
one.
about that cake. Should
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
yeah, I brought it up.
A hair duty, which is what I want.
A hair duty.
Yeah, so you want.
Please
He
excuse me.
cast a spell, so it's magic.
Oh, yeah.
If you were to cast Dispel Magic, would it reverse his spell? Like,
No. You have to catch
is
it.
his spell's affecting everything, but is it affect, like,
You can stop from breaking down further, but there's no
Yeah,
way
I
you're
was
just gonna
gonna say, it
undo
wouldn't
the
just-
Yeah,
spell.
you can't undo
because his
something
spell
like
affected
this
everything,
particular.
but
Yeah.
That's
it's
like-
not affecting it at
that's
this
like,
point
oh,
in time.
That door has a magical trigger
You
on it.
dispel it,
If
yeah.
I dispel
Yeah.
it, does the door just get unbuilt?
Why does
Yeah.
Sonic the Skull? Yeah, like,
Because they built
Yeah,
a
well,
magic.
it's like the whole like equivalent exchange and all that kind of shit.
I can create them a tiny hut for now.
So did you like the food? So yeah, did not buy the right stuff, it turns out.
Oh yeah, she's been eating it.
Okay, good. She gave me a weird look at first when I put it there. She said, what did you like?
Oh yeah, we've been changing her food every day. Every time we grab a bag.
Yeah.
So
I got that one because it said like it was good for your stomachs. And Travis sent me a message saying that.
Well. I was like, I'll just melt this pedestal in case there's an alarm on it, and then the whole wall start melting. Oh, I didn't realize the area effect.
I have no spells that help fix the house.
Yeah. So she had an upset stomach. So I'm like, okay, well this says it's good for digestion, so it should be the stuff.
so I'm gonna keep talking while they dish out cake.
Excellent.
So what ends up happening is the masked individuals start kind of like putting their weapons away and whatnot, and they're just starting to dig through the piles, just primarily to grab the artifacts that were within this room, to see how damaged they are, more or less, and whether or not they're salvageable.
I am curious about that, so I will definitely assist them in that manner.
Okay.
I'm just thinking here.
Quick question for you, Cody.
Mhm.
Do you still have that exotic weapon?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Are
one-
you referring to the medium bastard sword?
yes.
Excellent. Yes.
So one thing you do notice, now that you're actually up close and personal with multiple of these masked individuals, they're equipped with exotic kind of weapons. Oh, danke.
I'll have to keep that in my mind for when we're done. Clean this up, because I feel like asking them about their specific weapons, it might not be the best time. They are having a traumatic day.
Not really.
So this is the awkward part of recording where everyone has like half a mouth.
The power of editing, though.
So they have the same sword as Levi.
Yeah, they have the same swords as Levi. I'm gonna put my phone way
Yeah,
over
they
there.
got bastards.
And it's not
They are
just,
monks. That makes sense. Gotta get them from somewhere.
they're not just like swords, or like, you know, they've got whatchamacallit? Like, you know those hook kind of ones that you have in like they're not quite scimitars, but they're like attached to your arms. If that makes any sense.
Oh, yeah, like they have the bracing,
Yeah.
and the hook on them, yeah.
Yeah, they're like those kind of
Those
weapons.
things that you grab the
Guitar?
Yeah.
Not called like guitar or something.
I don't remember what they're called, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Monks also very commonly have the
kind of what
the
Candyman
hooked
uses.
short swords.
Yes!
Oh, he
Thank
uses a
you.
meat hook. doesn't he?
Yeah, kind of. Oh, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
it's,
Well,
but it's the same kind of idea, though.
Hi, I have goofy in the nose.
So, you're
I've really
helping
sold
the
to
mask guys dig.
the meat market.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm not made of meat.
You're helping as well?
Bull made
So-
of meat.
That smells so bad.
I'm trying to help, but I'm also keeping an eye out for any
Wait, that's just
signs of
humans.
what I think might be my friend's disturbance.
That's
If I
humans.
catch it, I'm going to try to sneakily destroy the evidence.
So anybody who's helping the masked individuals dig around, roll me investigation checks.
Damn it.
16.
Solid 12. I'm going up every time.
Yeah, just got 16.
Flat roll. I feel that.
So you just find more mud.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You just find mud, wood, mud, shiny? Nope. Mud,
Shiny mud.
shiny mud. You start finding like broken pieces of like what could have been an artifact. You're not too sure because you're like, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but you find like a broken little like metallic piece. But yeah, you kind of notice that the masked individuals are starting to do like some sort of like they've got a system already starting where they're pulling the mud away, making a pile, putting like a pile of like what could be pieces of wood, and they're like separating everything in hopes to find something.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like a very organized fashion, even though nobody's been saying anything.
You also been running the drills. That's good.
You do also find a hole, just a small little hole.
How big around is it?
Probably about the golf ball size, right? So we have the size there.
Yeah, about a golf ball size.
Yeah.
It's not that big, but you find a hole.
I'm going to, as I'm moving stuff around, I'm just going to
No!
place. I'm going to make my own pile. I'm going to make my dirt pile be right over the hole. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm going to make my artifact pile of, like.
No, you can't because you're blocking the camera.
Sorry.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
there's going to be, like, my pile of, like, shitty broken stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to put it in front of me. And in behind me, I'm just going to keep making my pile of dirt. And I'm going to try to basically, like, fill in that hole a little bit and just try it. But I'm trying to be as sneaky as I can when I do it.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
It'll be stealth or sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
They're both. I think they're the same. Yeah, they are. But. Where is it? Okay. Only 13. Wow.
13.
I'm hoping they're more preoccupied with what they're doing.
I like watching you work.
Their passive is way too high.
They don't trust you, motherfucker.
The one guy trusts me.
So they see you, they kind of see you go, and just kind of like keep going.
Well, literally, it's like
Baron.
it's basically picture this like piece of mud over my shoulder, piece of cool stuff off to the side, mud off the side. That's the motion I'm trying to do.
They just kind of question your motion in comparison to what they're doing.
Well, I don't know what I'm looking for.
Be like everybody else.
Mhm.
Stop being so special.
So while everybody's doing this, what are you doing?
Well, so time dig, 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 dig,
So where are
dig,
you
dig.
going?
To save the earth.
To freedom.
To China.
I'm digging my way out.
It's like that movie, The Great Escape.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, I'm just digging my way out. Get outside that monastery.
Okay.
Dig, diggy, dig. You know, a delicious worm or two on the way, but you know.
How do you know which direction to go?
Okay,
Roll
roll me
direction.
survival.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure, I'll eat all the worms. Oh, I didn't find many worms. I got a 5. That makes it a 14.
Like one word.
Well, I get a snack on the way. A nice. Is it a juicy worm? Ah,
I'm sorry.
oh well.
These are definitely
Still something. So I'm gonna dig my way out of the monastery. Go for, I don't know. Well, I'll dig for about, I don't know. I'll say like 15 minutes, like trying to dig my way in one direction.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna pop my head up once after about 15 minutes to see like where I've come out at.
So yeah, 15 minutes of digging, you're definitely out of the monastery for sure.
Just looking around my little moly nose and
Yeah,
eyes.
so if you like kind of turn around, you see like kind of the wall of the monastery, not that far away from you, probably about 25 feet away from you.
Alright, I'm gonna pop my head back down again. I'm gonna dig. I'll go the same distance again, and then I'll pop my head back up. This distance, I think should be good. So crawl on out of my hole, and then I will turn back into myself, and then I'll just see if I can find the main road we came in on, and I'm just gonna chill there for now. I'll play my flute and just hang out, waiting for the others to show up.
As you appear, stop, criminal scum!
Alright.
Violated.
What are you doing?
I was convincing the guy about architecture, but I guess that's done now, so.
Message to Domino. I fucked up. Alright, Mandolin, what are you doing?
I'm just chilling. I'm just watching what people are doing, getting ready to blow up everything. If I
Yeah.
have to.
So what exactly do they want help with to make us members?
Just help try to restructure the monastery.
Did we have any
That
idea
sounds
what
like
the
more
artifact?
complicated work than doing the trials.
Yep.
The artifact looked like? Did we have a clue what it looked like beforehand?
You guys didn't really have a clue. You just know that you were going after a demon horn.
Okay. And we so far found zero signs of what we think it might be. I also did find a hole, which to me I would say confirms. Okay, someone came in. No, my friend is gone. We're probably all this. I'm going to, having obstructed that area a little bit, I'm going to move to a different area and keep digging around. I think I'm going to go up to. I'll try to catch Mandolin's eye again. If she would do like the mind thing again.
I didn't break it off the first time.
Oh, okay, cool. You didn't then. I'm just saying like. So there's. I don't know how much time we need to buy, but I think we burned all our bridges here. I think this is like, what are we doing here? I
The
think
worst part is stole the rock.
Well, they said if we help them fix the wall, we're good.
can
So
can
we
you
just help?
can you do anything like that?
Well, just can't anyone could, right? It's just a wall. Couldn't we just help them do manual labor or something?
Yeah, I guess.
They just happen to have a huge supply of marble to rebuild a house.
They're not doing it on a
Turn
marvelous
them
time.
in the room and be
Already
like,
pushing
you
mud up
guys
against the
like
wall.
have the materials to fix this, right? You want
help?
What can we actually do?
We can find the materials. We need the manual labor behind it.
All right. My friends will assist you.
Yeah. Well.
And I'll re-talk to Travis, and I'll just be like, I mean, we can leave, but what do we do when we leave? What's the plan?
I don't know. I was just. My whole thoughts were if we find tabs, maybe we gotta figure out what's going on. Maybe we just make a deal with these people that we're gonna return to help fix. Cause like we got shit's happening right now. We can't be here fixing a monastery for the next 2 months. Like,
That wouldn't take that.
It's not going to take that long because there's a whole monastery of people.
oh, I thought you meant like literally like to refinish the place.
Like get new marble slabs in,
It sounds like Jesus Christ.
repaint,
No.
refurnish.
Just to get the mud out of here. Fine.
And help them bring the supplies from
And we have
in town.
move earth or mold earth. We can move dirt pretty quickly with that.
Yeah.
Which I believe our robot has.
As long as we're actually doing labor, whatever you guys want to do.
Robot.
I think we should go to town and get the supplies.
Also, we have
Get
like.
out of here.
Also, we could probably just hire like a lot of help. We have enough gold. We could just be like, hey, a week's worth of wages, go to the monster and help him move dirt. Like, we could just solve this problem with money.
That is a good point.
Tend to your fields for a week, or make a year's wage, go and move dirt. Like,
Or we could just
leave.
kill them all and take over.
Wow,
We're not like racing against time to save her, are we?
I feel like we kind of.
I mean,
She's already kind of dead, never mind.
like,
The world's in a bad spot, though. I don't think we should be wasting time.
Yeah, I'm not about wasting time here.
Yeah.
Yeah, even after digging in the dirt for a while, Levi's just like, man.
We literally just wasted so much time here, holding our breath, playing hide and seek, and like why are we suddenly not interested?
I mean,
Okay, the challenge of beating someone in like a game.
Okay, whoever fixes the room faster wins.
okay, I'm going to go to town and hire help, and I'm going to start speeding away at my Mach 1 speed to go buy some help to help fix this fucking problem.
as you're running,
I'm going to tell the guy, I'm like, I'm going to go get help from town, and I'll be back.
Have we been promised the horn if we become members?
yes.
Okay, well, you show me the horn and we'll help you.
What do you think we are trying to do?
You
Show me the horn. I'll sit right here and
We'll
wait.
toss out a detect magic. If I still have it.
I won't run
Yeah.
until I see a horn.
This was supposed to be so short. So what you do detect is like a bunch of like red flags.
You don't say.
So there's like a bunch of just shit everywhere.
Wait, the communists?
I thought they meant they were like problematic and toxic. They had like these bastards.
No! You detect a bunch of magical energy.
Mm-hmm.
I just start pointing it out among wherever I think something is buried. Like there might be something there. Looks like there's something there. I become a supervisor.
Like
That's
a
right.
magical metal
I'm
detector.
a magic detection bot. I cast thaumaturgy and go beep, and I make a beep appear about 10 feet away from me.
Oh
Something
my
over there.
God.
Beep. There's something over there too. And I'll just start directing them towards random beeps.
Nice. Perfect.
Okay.
So go over there.
Okay, so yeah, the masked individuals are like going to where you're pointing, going to where Mandolin's pointing. They're more likely to find stuff with Mandolin pointing.
Probably a non-zero chance he gets right.
I could play spell and detect magic too, but you know,
You start to notice a bunch of them are starting to like leave you and go more towards Mandolin. But yeah, they start to uncover broken pieces of a bunch of different artifacts that were within that room there.
How fragile are these artifacts?
Like some of them are like straight up like
Vases and shit.
yeah, they're
Okay.
ancient.
Okay.
And like he took the armor.
Mhm.
There's no proof of that.
So
But so far you have not come across the horn.
Mhm.
And the more you're digging, the more you're realizing, okay, cool, maybe it's not here. Because you're starting to
Maybe it's
locate.
just buried a bit deeper.
Who can really say?
But
So, the only couple items that you find that are actually intact, fully intact, maybe just slightly damaged, is are a shield and a blade.
no
Everything
mask.
else looks like it's broken to some degree.
What was the mask I was looking for?
The mask is damaged, but it has been found, or has been found.
There's also a sword and a shield. Interesting.
So you can break these masks? No, we couldn't break these masks. Maybe they're different versions of the mask. I guess we have the black gooey ones, right?
I would like to speak to the head
manager?
honcho. Yeah.
Are you doing this again, Cody? Are you wanting to speak to the manager?
No. I
Cody?
just want to speak to the head honcho. But not gonna call for the manager. That's
For the
ridiculous.
one lonely employee.
Well, there's multiple employees here.
You there? You don't look like you can make decisions. Bring me the guy who can.
I'll speak to the head of the chapel,
Yeah, you're the master.
and I want to ask: these masks that you wear, how is it that you don't have your face burnt off like my friend did when he tried it on?
That is because we are descendants of the gods.
So, what exactly do these masks do for you?
They enhance our beliefs and our abilities.
And your features. Ugly.
How valuable are these masks to you?
Extremely.
I see, I see. I'm gonna head on. Wait, did you actually run off?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
literally,
he's
I
gone.
literally was gonna book the town to go buy some people to come help. Oh, wait, sorry. Before I go,
Yeah.
would I know how far away town is?
Roughly, yeah, because you guys all walked.
How far away is it?
I don't remember.
Is it like? Are we talking like with at my speed? Would it be like
Like,
talking like-
within an hour.
within an hour?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
sure.
in the process, you do hear him playing his pan flute.
Oh, I just hear him.
Yeah, you hear him.
Just not to talk about that. That cake's starting to get more gooey than hair at this point.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was.
Want some
I
meat?
thought it was in the fridge.
Anyone want some more?
I
No,
would-
I'm good.
I would have taken a second slice, but it looks like my plate disappeared, so
No.
Nope.
Okay.
we'll just freeze that.
We'll put it in the freezer.
Now, that sword that they found.
Yeah.
Is it just like the sword that I have, or is that a completely different sword?
It is a completely different sword.
Hmm. Hmm. And the shield, I imagine both the sword and the shield look to be magical in nature.
Yes.
Let's see. Oof. I don't have a second person around to kind of confirm if I want to just be like, hey, you have this mask I want to exchange. Hmm. I'm gonna reach for the sword that I have.
Mhm.
That massive sword. I acquired one of these on my travels. I believe it might have originated from here. Now show him the sword.
He examines the sword. He holds out his hand to ask for it for a closer look. And you can see he moves it around and he's like flowing with it. And you can see kind of like the movements are very natural to him with the sword.
Mhm.
He's a very much so. This used to belong to one of our own.
I see. Well, I have both a mask and a sword. I'm wondering if you would like to do a trade.
I'm interested.
That sword and shield you have over there, they might be more useful to me, and these might be more useful to you. Would you agree?
What masks do you have?
I think I have the butterfly mask. Is that, am I remembering that correctly?
Did you take the one that you shot from the deer?
Oh, right, it's the deer mask.
That was like a human face.
That was
wasn't
a human.
I will pull the human face mask then. Human fruit. Wow, look at this mask. Giving a deer into a human. Wow.
He holds out his hand
I place it into his hands.
and he examines it real quickly. And he whistles. And it's like a very unique kind of like pattern that he does. And a female in a kind of like a white robe with a yellow band around it approaches and she takes the mask. And he tells her something. You can't exactly quite hear what he was telling her because he whispered it to her in her ear. And she just calmly walks away with the mask.
So we have a deal?
And he gives a bow. And walks away.
And then
Are you trying to get a murder hobo, Miranda? Because that's how you get murder hobos.
That must be a deal. I'm taking that as a deal, so I am going to be. I take that as a deal, and I am going to go see that sword and shield.
So these are fun because they're not D&D items. They're actually magic items.
Oh no!
So he already has a sword, and then he also has that mask, so I'll have to remove that sword from my inventory.
So you have a mirror shield,
Ooh.
and you also have a binding blade.
And you said those are not D&D items?
They are not D&D items.
Can
They
you
are
send that
actually,
to me in Discord
Yeah.
because I'll need to...
I don't have actual specs for them right now because I did not anticipate you guys actually grabbing them.
We can figure that out.
You pointed out a sword and a shield
out.
by
Yeah,
specifically
I-
stating they existed. Of course they're gonna grab them.
Yeah, I didn't think that all of this was going to happen, and I did not think this far ahead in advance, so I did not actually prepare it. So that was my mistake. So those are the two items that you had picked
Oh,
up.
I also have a porcelain dog mask that we got from the Kraken. I'm keeping that because I got that from the Kraken. That's a memento right there.
I think I have a boar mask.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bring,
you've got the boar mask.
just bring it in so I can trade it
And
for
I
something.
believe you also have the dragon mask.
Someone does, yeah. One of us does.
I feel like you just gave away a Dragon Ball, and our
Nice.
whole
Oh, I have a
mission is
big ball
to
there,
collect
probably.
all the Dragon Balls.
Oh, all my items got unequipped. That's interesting.
That was fun.
Okay.
Maybe it's not. Maybe we'll be fine. I guess we can always come back.
Stand beyond. Stop it.
So I will share that the blade itself is a blade of demonic origin.
Ooh. Love the sound of that. Can I sense it? Like, can I sense that it is a cursed blade?
Yeah, it's got some bad voodoo.
Ooh. Excellent. That's
Some
what I-
bad voodoo, bad juju, bad everything. You get the heebie-jeebies.
Jeez, alrighty.
Yeah, so going back to Shoal here, you are finding Tabs playing his pan flute, or at least hearing him play his pan flute.
If I hear, I guess I will investigate and see if I see him. Is he just kind of... What are you doing there, Tabs?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm just enjoying the day. I've had a bit of an adventure. How about you guys? How's your trials going?
We kind of got interrupted. The artifact room turned to mud, and most of it's buried. The monks are pissed. Yeah, they kind of want us to fix it. Is there any chance that you have the stuff we came here for?
Stuff. Why would I have? Perchance I get. See, after I left, they were being so rude. I decided I'd set up on the. It's a bit of a long story. You probably don't want to hear it. But to cut it short, I may have found a horn, potentially demonic horn. I had to go through a bit of a trial of my own. I took a little bit of guile, a little bit of.
Did you think about a hole about yay big?
Holes? No. This was a. I had to outrace a quickling. I had to outwit a sphinx. I had to outplay a satyr. But in the end, I managed to win the horn. And I made some armor.
Deception, insight.
Nat 20.
There was no way you needed an
12.
insight there anyway.
So, insight 29.
He's bullshitting.
I see. Well, then clearly it came to us by honest means, so we have no means to have to pay these people
The
back.
most honest of means.
So,
I mean, really though, nobody else obviously came by this honest means. It was someone's horn. I doubt they gave it up willingly.
truly. So let's say we got this by honest means. Let's say they can find an object if it happens to be here. There's this bag I could give you that if you put it in, they probably can't find it.
I mean, that's true. That's true. I mean, that's a good idea. How about we pop it in that bag then, and I will drop the demonic horn into the bag.
Beautiful. So, I was going to go hire people to move the dirt and fix everything because I didn't want to do it necessarily. So here's the two options I see: either you keep the bag and you just don't go back and you just ghost them, or better yet, I go to town and go hire people. You go back without the horn. They can even search you. You're not going to have it, and we'll just hide this somewhere else and go get it later.
I mean, they were so rude. I don't think I really want to return.
Oh, that's fair.
Such manners.
So okay, I was going to go to town. I never saw you. Here, you keep the bag. I'll go hire
thank
some
you.
idiots to go clear the clay out because we have money, it's labor, and then we'll just leave. We'll be like, man, we have to find Tab. She's missing. I'm really worried, and I'll just tell the group, and we'll get out of here.
All right. So you are going back. I have this bag. What should I do? I guess you get that sorted out. I'm just going to look around. It's like I point to a tree. It's like I'm just going to be taking a nap in the shade over there.
I'm going to because we're still relatively close to the monastery, right?
You can see it in the distance.
Are there? Can I look around for any key features, like the tree he pointed to? Are there any key features of this particular junction that I could remember?
I mean, there's a road.
I mean, yeah, it's just the road. You're kind of at a halfway point between you could see the city and then you could see the monastery.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do what I can to remember this location. As far as, just where it is. I'll just do my best to remember. Actually, I would know roughly how long I've been moving away from the castle. That'll be my mark. It's on the road, but however long it took me to get here. Cool. He's got the bag with the horn and stuff in it. I'm going to town. I'm going to go try to hire some laborers to help clean up this monastery.
Okay.
So.
And what are you two doing, Mandolin and Shadow?
I'm waiting to see a horn before I help anybody.
Yeah, I'm just pointing out magic items 10 minutes at a time.
Pretty much.
There's just one single mask where just kind of I'm gonna still trust this guy. And he's having that moment of maybe this time. No, no, maybe this time.
Fallacy, he's been wrong so many, he's gotta be right.
Tremors in the ground. Oh, you're getting really close to him.
Oh man, he's getting excited.
You can't miss every time. There's got to be one false positive that keeps this guy going.
Not a lot of artifacts.
Find a shiny rock or something.
Hey, I found an artifact. It didn't take me all that long. And it was completely undamaged. Came right out of my pack.
Yeah.
Even
And then
if
Mandolin,
at
are you
this
still
point,
doing the same thing?
if we're getting close to being done and it's pretty clear the horn's not here and I do manage to put together that
Yes.
Blaze probably yoinked it, I'll still keep helping till
take
sort of the
silence
end of the
as a
process
yes.
so
He might
that
be muted.
it doesn't seem like I'm part of the
Maybe.
plan.
I don't know.
Or
Welcome
something.
back to Mandolin.
Oh, can you guys not hear me? Hello?
Okay, yeah, basically everybody's all hands on deck, just pulling away all this mold, mud, shit, whatever is going on here.
Can you guys hear me?
You're back in town.
Okay. How big was the town outside this monastery? Go back. Go back.
What are you doing, Mandolin?
Hello?
Hello?
I've been saying so many things. Can no one hear me?
No.
I hear you. Feels like you're muted.
Oh. I definitely was not muted. I checked. I rejoined though.
Yeah, that's bugger.
I was just saying that I continue to scan for goodies, and even if I figure out that Blaze yoinked it, I'll just keep scanning for a while, so that it doesn't look like I'm part of the scheme. If it does come up missing, they might think someone else did something.
So as you're pulling parts of it out, you're kind of starting to piece some of what would have been artifacts together. You find a piece of a spear, you find a piece of a lute, a piece of a what could have been some sort of gem flower of some kind, because you keep finding little broken pieces of the petals. So yeah, those are kind of the pieces that you're finding here and there during your expedition.
How big of a town is an hour away from this monastery, you said?
Yeah, it's about an hour
No, but how big is the town?
Oh, the town itself, it's the only city. So it's fairly large.
A fairly large city.
Yeah.
Like, are they the type that would have like craftsmen's guilds and that sort of things, or
Yes.
that's what I'm saying?
This is Guild City, basically.
Okay, I wasn't here.
I'm saying it's a Guild City.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna try to go up to one of the guild, like, if I could find like whatever main district that is, where there's like guild halls and stuff. I'm gonna try to find one for the, I guess it'd be Stonemasons Guild.
Yeah,
if there's one.
or just a hint, you could literally go back to the guild that you guys were in.
I
and
wasn't
ask for-
here.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying I was not here. Just tell me what it is and go.
Yeah, it's the Snakes and Daggers Guild where Shadow is from.
Sure. Okay.
Not to be confused with the Snakes and Ladders Guild.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which would be good for scaffolding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half the time.
Maybe.
So Snakes and Ladders. I thought they specialized more in tech. I thought.
Yeah, but it's a guild that can help you get information on other guilds.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm doing the train. I'm trying to find. All I want to do is find where are the stonemason guilds at. I need to get a hold of them, and also for them to have some laborers to clear out the initial area.
Yeah, so you go into the Snakes and Daggers Guild, you see Domino working there. He's hard at work doing the gauntlet thing right now. He's kind of ignoring you, but he does just like very quickly like write down an address, doesn't even look at you and just holds his arm back.
Take it and go.
Take it and go. I didn't want to go here in the first place. I was just looking for the guys.
Yeah, so it's directions to get to that specific guild.
Sure.
So yeah, you just follow the directions. You're kind of confused with what's going on in this town and how to actually figure out which way is which. So roll me a intelligence check.
$12
Oh, okay.
with written instructions.
Better than the 11.
Yeah, because you have written instructions. Please roll with advantage. So.
I got 12 cents.
Okay. So you take some time wandering around. You get lost a little bit.
I am just gonna ask the first person I see that looks remotely knowledgeable. I'm like looking for the Stonemasons Guild.
So
Like I'm not gonna just like blindly. I can't find the street address. I'm just gonna ask people because all my guy does.
So they start pointing you in the direction of where to go, and then you do eventually reach the guild hall.
Okay.
So you see like the whole damn place is like beautifully made. It's nice structural sound. It's like got a bunch of different architecture to it. Like these people take pride in their work.
Okay. I'm just going to try to find someone who looks like they're like if I first go in, I'm assuming there may or may not be a desk or someone like up front who I might be able to talk to. And basically just like, hey, there's been an incident up at the monastery. What's the name of the monastery?
Midnight Eye.
The Midnight Eye. And I would like to hire some help. We have to clear some debris, mostly it seems like clay and other things, and rebuild one of their stone buildings, marble. This is wondering what they could get to our hired hands to help clear out that area, or if you have a skilled stonemason I could hire for the duration of the build.
Well, how much do you have?
How big was the room?
The room? It was like it was like a whole hall. Like it was large.
Okay. I'll just give him the rough. I was like, so I'm just looking for a quote for this. I'm just asking for that size for clearing it, and then how much would it cost for a mason after if we were to hire a mason.
Well, you can see the person starting to do some like calculations. They're trying to count out like who they can have leave, who can they keep around, and they basically quote you with a 200,000 gold
200,000 gold.
for materials for service.
Okay, so this monastery costs more than the entire thing of Ife and Lana. Okay. Well, if that's the case,
Well, this is a tourist trap, so.
yeah.
Not even the monastery. It's one room. One room
Yeah.
in the monastery is more than the royal conference space.
You
Yeah.
get it done in one day.
Well, not one in one day. I'm just saying, like, hey, how long would it take to like hire some chuckle fucks to clear out some mud? That's what I want, and then how much separate from that, if I wanted a stonemason, would it cost?
Well, if that's all you're wanting, then it's only going to cost about 50,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, then still no. Fuck these people. Going back. I'm
Alright.
gonna tell Blaze on the way back. Hey, we're just gonna fucking jet out here. These people are a bunch of scalpers, and then let's go.
All right. Well then.
This was all part of their plan. Distract us with tests and then make us pay for the insurance.
I bet you this is like falling down in front of a car. I bet you that thing was rigged to fall, and there's like, oh, you have to help us repair it now, because you're the membership, and then they get you with the repair costs. It's all a conspiracy.
Yes.
Hell yeah. This guy's We're not joining you or your stupid guild.
Ponzi scheme bullshit.
Where's the lie? I don't see it.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm still back at the monster because I have no clue what's going on.
My first read. That's way too much for like a real one. Is this because we're in some weird fucking shadow realm that things cost so much?
Yes.
Okay, then sure, money's meaningless then. Okay.
Inflation, man.
Remember, all these guys are gods. You're just basically giving them tribute. You're not even paying for labor. You're just paying for tribute.
It's ultimate gentrification.
Yeah, I know that me and the robot and Madeline are still back at the monster here, so unless they come back, we have no clue what's going on. Unless Tabs just strolled in, making his way downtown, walking fast.
Yeah, that dog fires. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's rude.
I mean, I'll walk back with you, but I'm gonna hang out outside the gates.
Yeah.
You can go in. I'm just gonna hang out outside.
Yeah, I'll see. If you're napping, I'll leave you be. If you're not napping, I'll tell you that I'm just like, these people are ridiculous. They want way too much to help. I'm just gonna tell the other guys like, we'll do what we can, but then we should just go.
All right.
So I'm gonna head back up, and I'll talk to Mandolin first. And be like, yeah, so like I think the economy here is just like in shambles, or it's completely different. You know how I think I told you how I sold my rapier for like way too much money before. Yeah, to fix this, just to get the dirt out of this place, they wanted like 200,000 gold pieces, and so it's yeah, it makes no sense. So I think yeah, I think we should just do what we can for today, and then we should. Yes. Maybe we should regroup back and make a better plan. Also, like, have you ever broken your mental thing at me at all, or is there a range distance on it?
100 feet. I think I might have to see the whole time, but
okay.
Yeah.
He'll
If you say the code word, then I'll reconnect it. The code word is now pineapple, and I'll connect our brains for anyone wondering.
Just gonna yell out pineapple.
Yeah, you just mentally connect me like the code word is now pineapple if you want the set.
No, I got really use a glass of pineapple juice right about now. Yeah, what you need? Get out my head.
Get out my head.
I just really want some pineapple.
I just gonna say like, yeah. So, Corin's not here. Pretty sure we should just go. And I don't know how long you want to stay here for.
Did we only need the horn, or like was the rest of that important at all?
There was a mask that we wanted to get, but it's broken.
The horn is all we need to get Shadow back, or Shadow Lady back.
In theory.
Yeah.
All right, let's fuck off. Let's just go do that.
We could
come back and murder these guys later.
We could trade. If you think the mask is important, we could always trade for that mask. We have masks to trade.
No, I didn't say that.
I have a feeling that like most of the masks we have are super evil and like deadly. I don't really want to just like trade. You know what I mean? I feel like we should collect them all. But I could be wrong about that.
No, I think you're onto something. Collecting them seems like a good idea. Yeah, I think we should just do what we can for a little bit, and then we should head back. What kind of progress have they made so far? I'm assuming they've only been gone a little bit.
Yeah, like a bunch of the mud has been pulled away, and then a bunch of like the supporting structure has been like separated and pulled out. And, like some progress, like a dent, like a massive dent has been made.
Okay.
There's a massive dent been made when we started.
Yeah.
You do notice that there is another masked individual amongst the group.
Ooh.
What do they look like?
They're wearing the human mask.
Now they are.
Oh, that's just like skin face kind of human mask. Or...
Yes, no. Yeah, they're wearing that porcelain.
What is the cliche human mask? Like, obviously, this is their standard human, right? Like, if you're gonna make the mask a human, but this is their definition of a standard human. So, what is the standard human?
It just looks like a Harlequin mask.
Honestly, they don't take us very seriously.
Nope.
Mhm.
Humans are jokes because they are great because they are demigods.
So it's just somebody's face is ripped off and stuck on it.
Yeah.
Also, this person doesn't seem to be as coordinated as the others right now.
New to the game.
Is it the person who's wearing the white with the yellow?
Yes.
Okay. She became one of us.
So. Oh, this was a weird place where like time is weird, right?
It's always a certain time of day, depending geographically.
Geographically. But we still get tired?
Was there even shade for you to nap under?
Well, I mean, there's either shade in areas or
Perpetual
shade
morning.
everywhere, depending.
Area, right?
Yeah. See, if it's
Yeah,
daytime,
so
there's shade in areas. If it's nighttime, there's shade everywhere.
So there is shade. Just the amount. I think. I think. Yeah. To Mandolin, I'm just gonna say like, I think you should tell the others. I think we should just say like, hey, we're actually getting kind of like anxious looking for our friend, and we're gonna go look for him. Because I think we just need to get out of here. Or we can say we just need to go. What do you think's better?
Oh, I thought we just left when you said they were scalping.
Oh yeah, they're definitely scalping us. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say like, you know what? This was all a setup. You never wanted us to your club. I'm tired of feeling bullied. I'll like knock something over and just storm out.
Another artifact is shattered.
Just shatter it. And just put it on the pedestal. Just no slap it down. Yeah, I'm gonna go off in a puff after you as well.
I will
Little indignant.
I will follow, slightly confused, enjoying the rest of my rations.
I'm gonna direct my beeping towards the door and see if this guy follows me.
Can we just put it in a new hue?
I will specify it's the otter face mask one.
Yeah, the face mask. So he's
Yeah.
coming with us now.
As I
He's
get
searching for treasure.
to the end of the monster, I do kind of like ended like the area to turn to give like a little bow back because I'm obviously confused on what's going on before I leave.
Yeah, you see the master does give you a nod.
Oh, fantastic! Me and him are buds, best friends. I'll become a masked warrior in the future.
Yeah, you might.
I'll wear all the masks.
Or you can have this otter just following us, or ahead of me.
He does stop when you get to the gates, by the way.
Oh. Beep. Beep. It's right out there. You just got stuff out the gate.
He shakes his head no and just turns back and walks away.
All right, did this individual have a mask out of curiosity?
Yeah, he
Okay.
was wearing an otter face one.
Okay.
There's a chance to bonk him on the head and take a walk.
I was saying it had to have been like a chicken one or something because this guy here was clearly very dumb. Probably drowned if it started raining.
The otter is a little excitable. He's chasing the beeps. Maybe.
Okay.
Trivia about otters, I did not know.
Yeah.
You still don't know.
When we get some distance away, I'm just gonna take a look and see, like, are they following us all? Or are they all still back there?
No,
As far
they're
as I
all
can tell?
still trying to regroup.
Yeah, I will. We'll go down the road. I'll kind of time it out to where we hit where I think Tabs is going to be, and I'm going to.
Well, I was waiting outside the gates, remember? Just,
Yes.
outside the gates for you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were still like up for the trees or whatever.
No. So, welcome back, guys.
Yeah.
You had a fun day?
The funnest.
was interesting.
Ah, I see. I too had an interesting day. Well, I think it's probably about time we head back.
Okay.
I have a gift. I have a gift for you guys, but shan't give it out here. prying eyes and all that. Don't anybody getting jealous, for I always bring the finest of gifts.
We will see on that.
Yes, I will. I'll start regaling them of the story of all the legendary tasks I had to do in order to obtain this gift. Oh yes, I had to charm a dragon. I had to lull a giant to sleep. I had to scale the world's tallest mountain.
I'm just vamping you. I'm like, how tall was it? The tallest.
Oh, it went to the heavens and beyond. It went to the very edge of eternity.
Wow. This is truly
you
a
can
wonder,
just
a
reach
wonderland.
out and like brush your hand against reality. When there's nothing beyond that point.
One second here. I gotta make a save on this.
It's with a.
There are no such features.
Are you saying
in my area.
are you saying he has advantage, so I have disadvantage?
I was gonna say, yeah, just deception with advantage.
Okay, so
Insight, mandolin insight.
I'm sorry, he has an advantage?
Apparently!
so
I don't
Dang,
think
you
I
live
rolled
on
again
all
with
Mountain
your mom.
World in 20 minutes?
Well, I rolled a 14, so that'd make it a 13.
So my original plan was to roll against my constitution because this is
I
such a
got a
blatant lie.
25.
I'm actively holding back puking, and I failed.
So,
I'm clearly sick.
I knew he was lying from before for his thing. I just thought it was funny, like just to add to the big story because the story was so fun. But okay, what happened? I'm curious.
Oh, and at the end of all this, what should I happen to find? And I dramatically, with flair, reach into the bag, fish around, and pull out the armor.
What did you get?
16.
He's bullshitting. Yeah, mandolin complete. Yeah, you know.
But he's got the armor. It's cool.
I will take the armor, accept the gift.
Oh, but I also found this, and I pull out the horn.
Someone else can take the horn.
We'll keep that in the bag for now. But did not you know you were so good at telling
Out of
stories?
curiosity, what armor is that?
So it's the same. Like if you look at the hilt of the blade that you got, it matches the that blade.
Okay.
So it is again demonic origin.
See, I keep seeing these like, hey, we are totally descendants of the gods. Here's all our demonic armor sets. Like, I feel like there's a disconnect where maybe these are devil worshippers. Just throwing that out there.
I mean, are the demonic gods? There must be demonic gods. There's gods of like everything.
I guess, but it's like
They also just had it in like a relic area.
Maybe it's like the
Could be
British
over-
museums. Like, here's all the people we took things from.
it could be.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now I get to know about this armor.
I very much see you're lying. Well, we were definitely going to pass the trials. They were extremely easy, but
Hand over my heart, I am so shocked. You would think I would tell the lie. No, sir.
I
These
don't
tales are
I
true.
just know you did lie. So.
I just know that Tabs is incapable of these things.
Also, yeah.
He believes this in his own mind.
Well, I mean, very
It was good. It was a good
very
story.
true. I
It was
may
very
be
bad.
incapable of these things. Tell me, what task did you complete in order to get this horn?
But
Yes, that was your whole goal, was it not?
no. My goal was just to beat them at their own games.
I see.
There's a horn involved?
I'm pretty sure I would have liked to have the allies, and I think the robot would be the ally. And so it sort of seems like we just are going to have an enemy that we didn't need to, but also
Why would it be an enemy?
bonus armor, so they can't be that bad.
Just
What
like
kind of
common
system make a god
called
called zero security in their mega
I
armor?
know.
That's actually on them.
That
That's their fault.
this, if anything, I have done them a favor. They will remodel, they will improve. This is like a white hat hacker at this point. I'm just showing them the flaws.
And he just straight up admits that he stole it in that moment.
There's hundreds of thousands of golds of magic shit in there. And you just went in through the window. That's insane.
In this economy, it's like millions. It doesn't even make sense.
Or maybe there was nothing here. We don't know.
I mean, maybe we're just like, maybe we're from like the ghetto, and this is like this is like the high end of town. Nobody even locks their doors. I mean, who knows?
I think
Is there a different kind of currency here?
they have.
So
far
I'm gonna
less-
point that out that gold means nothing in this town, and there's a different kind of currency.
There is far less value in that monastery now.
Oh, then
It
obviously,
just came to my mind. I
if this
totally
is
forgot.
just their pocket
It's,
change, I mean, like,
do I even know what it is?
Yeah, you do. It's still called gold here, but the cross conversion is completely different.
It's
Those
fool's
pieces
gold.
of crap.
well, then obviously we must have just got if money has no value here, then really, I mean,
Hey, Miranda, can you remove 1,000?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. You stole the gold from the one champion in this world. You son of a
I'm
bitch.
surprised it took you this long.
You could have actually got them for so much less.
How much is that then? That's just 200 gold?
And I don't
Yeah.
understand this.
I'll get out of it. But
She converted it basically, so we're playing a One Piece campaign, three of us, the anime, and everything is in berries, which is just like 1,000 berries is one gold, basically.
Middle finger.
So
game.
she did that conversion, so it was approximately 200 gold for the house, to fix the house.
Oh, not 200,000 there.
Yeah.
So you
It's
would have
the
been sitting in front of
same.
Fort Home and they'd be like, oh, it's a bit much, man.
No, they would have just accepted it. Like, man, this guy.
Or it's so cheap and he just stomps up you scavenger too.
We're using that
Even-
obsidian that we got really deep at the bottom of the earth for this place now.
If one gold coin equals 1,000 gold, they don't know how to go to the lowest common denominator.
Wait.
They're terrible at fractions.
is one of our gold
Yes.
with 1,000 of their gold?
Yes.
But like, I don't get why they even be minted the same. We're in a totally different realm. Like, that's where I think like it'd be this weird disconnect.
So like we have the USD and they have the yen.
Yep.
Yes.
But they also call it the USD.
Yeah.
But they
Or
emphasize the
all the
D.
words are being
USD.
translated and we interpret it as that.
Dungeons and Dragons. Dragon these nuts.
I think we just don't. I think we got what we need. We just head back and like
Indeed,
No.
another trial successful.
as intended.
I mean, they're gods. They should know if they give me the power to move, shape, and blow up things. It's on them.
Yeah, truly, like
They're sitting there, yes, they took the horn. Good.
All right, let's get this horn to the crazy magic witch lady and
No, they're gonna grind it up. What are they gonna do with this one?
probably gonna
This is
blow
like
it.
this is like a powder medicine.
She just like grinds up, snorts, and she goes, oh, "Okay, now I'm high."
Like a
Like,
horn horn? Or like a horn?
Like it's an actual like a broken piece of a demonic
Can you blow
horn.
it like a horn?
oh, I thought it was like a
No.
demonic.
No, like it's an actual like if you look at
It
it, it
holds
looks
it
like
up.
it was like
so
broken off
Definitely,
from some.
definitely grinding it down and snorting it. Okay,
No.
you're right.
Yeah, it's
Stab
definitely
it
a
into the
horn
corpse.
that is broken off from something, some sort of demon, and it's
If you
got
look at
a
Death Maiden, just inject it with demon power from the horn and it would come back.
it's got a metallic clasp around it too with runes of some kind around it.
I bet you. I think I know how they use this. As we're going back, I'm just going to postulate. Like, I think they're going to take this. They're going to cut the tip off it, right? It's going to make a giant funnel. They're going to just like shove this in her gullet, just pour down all these different magic potions, and like poof, resurrection.
Ah, so you put potions through the horn and it amplifies.
Yeah, because it's demonic, so usually this stuff would just like melt whatever you put it in, because all the chemicals mixing and magic explosion. But not with the demonic horn. No, it is the world's greatest funnel.
can see it.
I'm dying inside.
Well, that's okay. We have a magic horn and potions.
I think Cody's dying inside as well.
Should we try this before?
No. I mean,
We could wrap up.
I'm making my way back to Donald's place so that I can investigate these armor pieces that I recently acquired. And because I want to actually investigate and know what they are. So I'm going to spend some time to do that. Because honestly, if Luna dies, she's still worth is just as much dead as alive, so it doesn't really matter to me. Oh, I can't. Oh, we can't bring her back though, unless she's alive.
We need the portal open. Apparently, she is the key.
Oh, I'm sure we can get a replacement for a person.
Or we can turn. Yeah.
Our money's worth a lot here. I'm sure it'll work out.
There's gotta be another. We can't have one person open up this portal and that's it. There's gotta be another key. You know, she bites the bullet.
Actually, the monk people could probably do it. I just have to go back. We're good buddies.
Yeah, you're members now.
No, we're not.
Well, I mean, kind of. I mean, you partial membership.
I gave them a mask, so I'm good buddies, not member.
We go get the horn to her.
Okay. So yeah, she is at the guild hall right now. So you present the horn to her. She is in her own room. Just basically, she's just chilling.
Just middle of the day, just chilling.
Just chilling.
We have someone die and she's just chilling. We're out there slaving away, trying to get this cure, and she's just chilling.
When did
Not
Tabs
even
get so
working,
vocal?
not even studying.
Is she watching Netflix?
She's watching this.
Is this
Realm
person
version
even
on
dying? Is this enough?
Netflix.
Alright, well, here is your horn.
Perfect. Now I need an orb.
I'm just gonna chill here. Let me go get this.
You need to get into the labyrinth.
of
The gods.
which is
Nobody knows. The only people who know
Wait.
are the Midnight Eye.
So there's a labyrinth of the gods on this island, which can only be so big, and nobody knows where it's at. Can't be a very big labyrinth if nobody knows where it's at. It's like a cornfield?
Anyone who found it got lost in it and died.
I wonder if
Well, I mean, still, you would need to know where it's at. Otherwise,
No, because all the people who found it went in and then they all died.
well, you could kind of narrow down the space, like, hey, so-and-so went to this area, and they never came back. And then so-and-so went to this area, and they never came back. You kind of narrow down the
But
space.
they're not
I just
allowed
wanna
to
ask
do
Dom,
the
though,
labyrinth there.
how abundant is gold here?
He's too busy to answer your question.
I'm being very persuasive when I ask.
Roll perception.
Well, 19.
He stops working. And he tells you exactly what we just talked about.
Yeah, basically that. So I'm like, so one of these is worth 1,000 gold. You're saying?
Yes.
Why is one of these worth 1,000 gold? Why do you even use gold? Is it just like a carryover term from a time before, or?
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to work here.
Come on, man.
It's constant inflation. Maybe they've existed longer.
I think
Like,
that's
things used to be worth pennies, now they're worth dollars.
yeah, that's true. But it's weird that the currency itself is that way. Usually, I guess it's fine.
You think they'd upgrade to a new version of currency that's equal, yeah.
Something. It seems weird.
Oh, maybe
It's weird to
they
say-
screw with the market too much. Inflation went haywire.
Like, how do you say one gold piece is worth 1,000 gold pieces? That just sounds weird. Like,
Maybe they're printing like 1,000 gold coins. So each gold piece is worth 1,000 gold pieces.
yeah, there may be those
Does
actual
it
notes.
sound bigger? So you-
There might be actual notes. Maybe we're just being like weird.
Maybe
How much is the
If it
silver?
was-
Oh, that's 10 gold pieces.
okay, maybe it was like one king had his face on a coin, right? And the next king's like, well, I'm more impressive than this guy. My face is going to be on the 1,000 gold coin. And so they just reminted all the same coins with 1,000 on them because he's like more impressive than the last guy.
And then everybody around here uses this golden card.
golden card. You have a card.
Yes.
Oh, you
MasterCard.
you just tap
Just
across the hand, boom, and then you take the stuff and you run.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to go back.
So okay, I got a quote for about 200,000. To me, this was unreasonable, but if it's actually 200 gold to clear out and to rebuild the monastery, like that's chump change. We stole that much from the treasury, like.
Let's pay that and go back and be like, hey, we brought these guys to fix your monastery. Can you tell us where this labyrinth is?
Alright, question. So, no clue, generally, where in the world a labyrinth... So, is it on the surface of the island?
Only these guys know.
The door is, yes.
So, you know where the door is?
Nobody knows where the door is.
So how do you know it's on the surface of the island?
Help!
Are you guys
Cross-examination.
just hearing about rumors? Is this like the first time you've ever heard? a
Well,
rumor?
obviously, if there's a rumor, someone must have seen something. Like Loch Ness, nobody's seen Loch Ness, but they know where the loch is.
I'm pretty sure
That's actually like in favor of them. They're saying it's on the island. They know it's in the loch. Like that's exactly the same.
Okay, the island is the loch, so someone's on this island. Which means we might actually be able to find it.
How late in the day
I'm
is
just
it
going
right
to get
now?
Domino to tell me
Sorry,
where it is, because he knows people who know people.
According to the
I
clocks, what time
can
is it
map
right
the
now?
island out. I can
Remember?
commune with nature as
Yeah.
a ritual
Damn.
and find
according to
physical
the
features
actual
within 300
time,
feet.
it's too late to deal with this guy's BS.
Yeah, I was gonna say okay.
300 feet, every 300 feet.
Tomorrow, so it's too late. I'm assuming people are done for the day.
Yes.
If I put you
Okay.
in a wagon and
In
drag
the
you, does the
morning.
300 feet move with you?
We'll go hire people.
It'd be a
We'll
ping
fix
up
the
for me.
monastery. We'll find this
300 feet
labyrinth.
walk, you ping
And
again?
hopefully we can go. We'll go do stuff.
Um,
Damn it.
In the eye of the
do
monk?
we have any birds around here?
I mean, yeah, Snake and Daggers uses like ravens and crows and whatnot.
Okay, I will. Excuse me, miss. So, do you know what the door looks like? Is there any like pictures, like big double doors? Any idea of like what this looks like?
No.
No. Huh. All right.
Ask the worm. Insight.
Maybe.
Natural
I'm
20.
pretty sure
Again,
I know
look.
where it is.
Birds.
She
might
doesn't
know.
actually know.
I know she doesn't. I was just like, it's like the forest or whatever.
She lived in a swamp.
All right. Well, I'll guess I'll go try to see if I can talk to some birds. Then they might know.
Like, what are they? I haven't rolled over 12 with this thing. It's crazy.
You're looking at the items, yes?
Yes.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. Okay. So the blade, what it will end up doing is if you sacrifice half of your health, you go into a berserker mode.
Remaining health or full health?
Like whatever health you have. So your remaining health.
What if you have one?
If you have one, then you die.
Oh.
It's
It's rounded down.
It's
It's a
rounded
half
down.
rounded down.
Okay.
Yes. So you go into a berserker mode where it does add to your strength. I will give you stats to that as soon as I build all the stats to that.
Sounds good.
The mirror shield, if it's hit with radiant energy or radiant attack of any kind, it will emit its own radiance and it will create blindness for anybody within 10 feet of you.
All right.
So he just walks forward and I keep pinging him with radiance. He blinds everybody.
I was also gonna say with your heal bot nature, every return with temp HP, losing half your HP might not be a death.
What about that demonic armor set
Yeah,
that Blaze
so-
handed off?
With
Because
that,
you heal every
if
turn.
you kill someone and use their blood and basically like sacrifice method, you get +2 to AC. Per day.
So we roll around in people's dead bodies.
So if I kill 5 people over 5 days, I get +10 AC.
Does a person count as someone?
Yes.
Does a dog count as someone?
No.
So they have to be human.
They have to be humanoid.
Humanoid. I see. Is a centaur humanoid?
Yes.
So humanoids get more than 2 feet?
Yeah, I mean, No, like it has to be of a playable
Are
character.
you saying, are you
Okay.
saying that you have to superimposable a humanoid form for at least 50% of the body?
Oh,
What is
werewolves.
this?
Werewolves humanoid?
Yes.
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 In the human form or the wolf form? Both?
Oh,
Well, full war would be like a beast, but then half would be humanoid, and then human would be humanoid.
Okay, but what if it starts as a wolf and turns into a werewolf? Versus turning a human into a werewolf? Is it still...
Once it's standing up on two legs and like
Okay.
hybrid beast form, that would be humanoid, I would think.
Got it.
But if it's on all fours and barking, then it's a beast.
So what?
Yeah, they-
dogs.
Were dog?
So we do this, it's the same logic carries through.
Yep.
So you have that in your bag now.
Well, I'm actually left in the room. 'cause it's
Okay,
gonna be
you
quite
have it in
heavy
the room.
Material. Lock the door. Cast alarm. And by cast alarm, I mean tie a string and with a bell. 'cause
I was
don't
gonna
have
say.
bells. And since it's late at night, from what I understand, I'm gonna call it.
Wait, is it late at night?
8 p.m.
8 p.m.? Doesn't the time not change?
The time still changes. The actual area around
Just
you.
forever morning. But
Yeah.
that being,
I see.
like, 16 hours.
they got away from the prison of time and then they reinvented it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm calling it early night, and by early night that means like working on my equipment until it gets later, and then I fall asleep.
What is everybody else doing?
I'm gonna go dick around in the old tech room and look for cool stuff to play with.
You definitely find some old inventions and shit.
What does this do? Alright, but I try and let's keep doing that until I get tired and go to bed.
You start a fire.
Okay.
You have invented fire.
How did I make the fire?
Something sparked, and then something else caught on fire, and now you're like, uh-oh.
I'll just smell the fire. I'm gonna find the thing that made the spark. How did it make the sparks? Well, it lights things on fire within a certain distance away.
It had an electrical charge to it and went zzz, and sparks came off of it.
It's okay. There's something nearby that's labeled as inflammable.
Yeah.
I'll put it out.
This is properly signed. I'm gonna hang a big pokey sign of like caution causes sparks, and the only label thing that caught on fire, caution, was flammable.
Mandolin, what are you doing?
I don't really have anything. I'm just gonna change the spells a little bit.
Shadow.
I'm gonna talk to Domino and try to gather information about this labyrinth. Because he's got people who know people who know people and might actually be within the eye.
I hate you so much. Alright, so Domino's still working away on that gauntlet. And just like everybody else, he's ignoring you.
Seems rude.
Domino.
Not now. Not now.
Domino.
I told you,
Give
not
me
now.
information, damn it.
No. Do you want me to get this done or not?
Yes, but then who's your next in command? Me. Where's the butler?
You.
Oh, shut up.
Well, you have not buttled anything so far.
Where's our information broker at right now?
That was you.
Information broker?
You had the notebook.
I guess so.
That makes you the broker?
No.
Well, he was
I'm
out.
giving him information.
God,
God,
this
this guy's
guy's
useless. I'm gonna go to the drinking common room and see if I can find one of our agents
Okay.
and try to ask them.
Yeah, so you find still up at this hour the little pixie girl who was part of the shooting star crew.
Who?
The pixie girl that I
Well,
beat
she
in the
wouldn't
drink
know
contest.
anything. No, okay, I'll go to bed.
She knows how to lose to me in drinking. Boom!
Yeah, she's still bitter about that. She's training right now.
I don't need to train.
She's gonna get her revenge.
Oh, she'll never get her
Olympic level alcoholism?
Yes.
Yep. Can't beat me. This is my game. I never lose a challenge.
Alright, well, I
What's
guess I am going on a mission. I will find the sketchiest looking birds I can. Ones that look like they've been around for a while, you know, like scarred eyes, like really ruffled feathers, you know, they're like the rough and tumble kind of birds.
You find one, his name is Muffins.
Oh, okay. Maybe the rest of them makes up for the name. That could be like, that could be like one of the ones that get really soft names, have to get really hard on the inside to make up for it, you know.
Or maybe it's one of those nicknames you never say it to the bird itself.
Oh no, you say it because he earns respect with that name. You say it with respect. All right. Well, I'm going up to Muffins, and I'm going to speak with animals, and I'm going to ask him if he knows anything about this labyrinth. If there's any like features that could possibly be an entrance or anything like that on the island.
I'd like to play the bird.
Yes, please play the bird.
Okay, so. Oh, yeah. We've heard of the
No,
labyrinth.
too cheery. We need more like lone warrior, deep depressed, scarred background. Don't need nobody.
I can tell you about the labyrinth.
Oh yeah, that's good.
There's rumors about it being out there, but no one's ever seen it. But here, at midnight, I might know something about it.
Has anybody sought this labyrinth?
Oh yeah, many people have sought it, but no one knows where it is.
Has anybody ever not returned from looking for it?
Wouldn't know. Never came back.
Well, you would know they left, wouldn't you?
Well, people leave and wander all the time.
I feel like this is less old warrior, like old surfer dude.
Bro, so like, they wander off sometimes, you know, but they don't always come back.
All right. So no luck with the birds. No luck with the birds. No. All right. Next, I will try animals of the earth. Maybe there'll be some, I don't know, rats, squirrels, moles, anything like that. I got a few speak with animals. We do as a ritual too. So I'll see if I can find any creature that has notes of a structure that could be the labyrinth.
You find a rabbit.
I found a rabbit.
They borrow it.
Oh yeah.
They burrow.
They burrow. They produce. They probably has a lot of.
They got
Probably a lot of
families.
family. Maybe an uncle knows about it. They probably got family everywhere.
the entire hillside is all stuff.
All right. So what's the rabbit's name? I don't want to be rude.
Roger.
Roger. It's
Oh yeah, Roger Rabbit.
Rabbit.
I mean, it's probably a regular name with rabbits. I mean, come on. Well then, Roger. I hear you know something about this labyrinth. Wait, what? You don't know anything? Are you sure? Do you know anybody who knows anything? Has anybody ever seen a door on the surface of this island, like outside the cities? Nobody has ever seen a door anywhere on the surface of this island. Well, it's not on the surface of the island. Is there like do you guys have a god on this island, such as like a forest spirit or something like that? No forest spirit. No, I see.
Quiet one, Mr. Roger.
Well, I mean,
We're going back for stew.
Oh, you know Stu?
and you haven't heard about none of the creatures have ever mentioned a labyrinth or something like that on the island? No. Okay.
That's a lie. The birds
I don't
talk
think
about
this
it.
labyrinth exists. All right.
Unless it's in another dimension.
Maybe it is
Within
another
this
dimension. Which means if I'm going back to that monster, I'm going to have to load up to bear on some spells.
Melt the rest of them.
It might not be too crazy to assume that one of the guilds has the labyrinth like built into it, like the guild we just came from could have a
That-
door in their basement somewhere.
It's a great idea. I'm going to go to the town, and I'm going to cast Commune with Nature. Looking for terrain and bodies of water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or people, powerful celestials, fey, fiends, elementals, or undead, influence from the planes of existence, or buildings. I'm going to look for gain knowledge of up to 3 facts of your choice about any of the following subjects as they relate to the area. I'm looking for a complex building that could be considered a labyrinth, up to 300 feet. I'll cast this. I'll start moving my way back to. I'll start at the far side of town. I'll start moving my way back to where our guild is, just casting this like every 300 feet or so. Well, it goes out 300 feet in each direction, so every 600 feet or so. Let's try casting this. No?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, I've limited 2 things.
It's not in town.
It's not in town, and there's no entrance on the surface of the island. So.
Have
that's
we ever
2.
considered maybe just talking to the Midnight Eye?
Well, they weren't very helpful.
They're just a pain in the butt.
Just because you guys weren't friends with them, but I'm buddy.
No, I
And-
mean, they
and-
attacked us right off before we even got to talk to them. They threatened us.
That's how I meet people too, so I'm not bothered by that.
Correction, you were trespassing?
The door was open, like wide open, like.
We'll lure the otter out.
They
with
don't. They
things,
don't have a
and we'll
concept
talk
of
to him.
security. This is true. Like, it's been a trend.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, do you mix an open door policy with a get off my lawn policy?
Oh,
I mean, it's
crap.
one or the other.
That's entrapment. That is
We better make sure that we lead this crew that we're sending to fix up the place, otherwise they might be dead.
Yeah. No, I think like we still have to do
They
it
just
in
try
the
to
morning.
kill
Through
everybody.
trials when we get there.
in the morning. Well, you say you can do a card. A card works here. That's a more traditional way of paying for things.
No. Oh.
You said it!
It does.
I'm just being
So
funny, but I don't know.
like if it's 200 gold, how about I give you 200 gold, you use your fancy card, and you pay the
Yes, there is. Fancy name for pay cards here. I want something later, but yes, there are cards here.
Wait. So
Let me
there's,
take some gold
there's
to the bank.
cards. Why are we wasting our money when we have Domino's money? We can just charge the card.
I mean,
Actually, I think it's
does Domino just have like infinite money? Would he not care?
no,
He is a guild master.
If he doesn't care, then it's 200. It's 200,000 gold.
he's so rich. Why am I paying for everything for him?
Well, here's the thing.
I guess these cards.
It's his kid. You know, mistakes
I'm like
happen.
that rich guy who acts poor and just bums money off of me.
That's most rich people.
Yes.
How do you think they got rich? They
Yeah,
just spent their
exactly.
money.
All right, well, I did my due diligence. At least I have all that information to give you guys in the morning, and I
Yeah.
can sleep now.
I enjoyed it.
Bro.
I was really hoping you'd have to like anthropomorphize every animal, but
Nope.
parachuted out of that one.
I guess everybody's down for the night.
Alright. Morning.
No weird dreams.
Morning
Weird
time.
No prophecies.
No prophecies.
For us to go
Maybe the scouting guys.
find a maze.
Did a bit of scouting just to let you guys know. I've narrowed it down.
Sorry. In the evening, can I just remembered I do have stuff that exists, but I don't know if I can really do anything with it.
Okay.
But if I can, I would have cast scrying to listen into the masked people that evening, see what they were saying.
Ooh. Saucy.
Let's see. Ooh. I did not mean to do that,
I was about to say it sounded like someone.
Someone dropped the water bottle. Sounds like.
but I will take that.
Sounds like poured on the water bottle.
Yeah, so you are able to hear in on their conversation. It sounds like, for the most part, they were quiet. Like, they kind of just kept to themselves, working away. They worked all throughout the night. But any communication towards each other that they were having, it was literally like, hey, move this over here. Hey, I found this. Hey, someone go grab the master. Look what we found. Kind of like stuff like that.
Nothing like, man, do you think those guys stole our horn?
No, none of the sort.
Okay.
I will say in the morning, we should probably leave
Then
the bag of clothing here, unless we want to fight them all. Like that could be a thing, but like I would, if they want to search our belongings, I would rather not have that on our person.
All that money and all that.
And all that stolen goods.
Wait, what on us?
Well, just the horn, like the.
You don't have to already give it
We
away.
handed that away.
Oh, we already gave that away.
We already
Yeah.
got
Oh, then we're pretty much good. It's just that weird armor set, which
I already left it. I don't even know in the room though. Why'd I
If
carry
they
all that weight?
and if they try to search our packs, that is a strong no.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, no, perfect. Yeah, that's there. Yeah, we're good. Awesome.
Mhm.
I was just like, don't show up with the stolen goods back in the place you stole it from. But yeah, we're already good. Nice. So apparently we're using this
I'll
golden.
go hire the Mason
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna return back.
Pulling those guild favors that they owe me.
Which really, our gold is worth 1,000.
No, we're getting it for free. Well,
But we go on a spending spree if like
that's not free. There's guild favors involved.
Do you have Domino's card?
He's the butler.
Yeah, I'll look that up. He doesn't pay attention to me. Of course I have it. This guy probably
Yeah,
doesn't even
you're
know where
right.
his money
Yeah,
is.
you're right.
heck, I even have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Truly rich people do not have their own money on them. Ever. It's always someone else.
Cereal box is like $20. You would never know.
How much does a banana cost? I don't know, $5? Get away.
Yeah.
So I get the extravagant package.
Yeah, so basically it's the whole guild coming up with you to
March
do
it
this.
up there with us.
Oh,
Everybody hop on the bus.
Are you driving?
No. There's a good guy to do that. Who
Okay.
actually knows how to drive.
I can only drive
he's a butler, not
We're
a
taking
chauffeur.
Domino's Jeep.
sea-based vehicles only for me.
You remember what Domino told you?
Oh, I'm mad at him. We're taking his Jeep.
You're taking the fucking Jeep?
Yes.
Oh, can
Are
I
we
drive?
cramming the entire guild within a Jeep?
No, they have a bus. We're taking
Okay.
the Jeep.
Can I drive it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be bad and nice the entire time. I'm just gonna relate to it like a boat. It's like this is how you control.
Hey, I know how to operate a boat. Me and you both have the
Well,
navigation
obviously,
skills.
this wheel controls the rudder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Turn. That thing down there makes it go faster.
What do I
That
roll
one
to see how
stops you.
successful I am with this?
As a group, it sounds like we are trying to help them do it.
Because you're not proficient in it. You are also not proficient in it.
Oh, I
But
know.
is he proficient in backseat driving?
I
Because he's
am-
so good with words.
I am walking. I figure it'll get me there faster.
I'm giving you guidance the whole time. I'm teaching you
He's
how to
giving
drive.
guidance, and I'm relating everything as if it was a boat.
Yes, I like this. I understand those terms.
So I'm going to ask for 2 checks.
Okay.
The first one I'm going to ask for is an intelligence check to see if you can even start the vehicle and get it running and start moving it.
Easy
With your
peasy
guidance.
lemon
With the guidance.
squeezy.
So a D4.
So my intelligence is, I think, yeah, plus the 0 on that. So 13, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
You have no idea what you're doing. What? You're just pressing buttons and like.
Oh no, I'm telling him exactly what
It's
to do. I'm
above
sitting beside
average.
him, guiding him. Unless I don't know how to start the thing.
You kind of don't.
I just
Let's
take.
see
Okay,
about
all right,
that.
yeah, roll me.
I definitely
What did I tell you?
one. I definitely don't know what I'm doing.
So yeah, you guys can't start this vehicle at all.
I could have sworn I saw him do this.
You just take the knife and you put it into the little groove and you wiggle, and then it starts. That's how these things go.
Maybe we just walk ahead of the contractors.
And then you just need to give it a push. That's how you start it.
Okay, jump started.
Yeah, you push it and then it's like. That's how it works, right?
Does
So you
it?
get it rolling.
So like I'm more familiar with like wind and other things. Does this thing have any obvious source of propulsion, or is this just this complete science witchcraft? I assume.
Science witchcraft. you can't
Wait.
say.
Do you have like extension cables that come out of you, like for extension cords, like
Can
jump
I
out the
jump
engine? Yeah, they just jump the engine.
No.
Okay. Does it have shocking grasp?
No.
Okay.
I don't think the battery's dead.
Well, it's obviously not starting, and we're not doing anything
Wait.
wrong.
You have a Jeep. Who normally drives the Jeep?
Domino?
Is it just Domino drives his own Jeep?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
fine.
if we can't get this thing going, then we'll walk. Ugh. Piece of
I know
junk.
which button it is. No.
It's a piece of junk. That's all I know. It
Mhm.
doesn't work properly.
Okay.
Heading on
That's
to
only
town.
an 8. Yeah, we're not
By
taking the
foot.
Jeep.
Nope.
Everybody hop on the bus.
Hop on the bus. So we head up to the monastery on the bus
You
tour.
head up to the monastery. You see that most of the debris has been pulled aside, separated. It's just like they spent the entire night pulling everything out of the area,
You got
and
that
now it's
proof?
just like this big gaping spot.
Yeah, so it's all destroyed, but the demo has been done, which
Yes.
is good. That's like 30% of the cost right there.
Yeah, exactly. We're saving money now.
Yeah, so like the Masons Guild start getting out of their bus.
Yeah.
And start kind of like
We're gonna mosey on up ahead, and who was the guy we were talking to before?
the master.
This is what you refer to as the master.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a Navy term.
Yeah, yeah. Is he around currently, or one of the other masked people is around?
None of the masked people are around right now.
Okay, so no one's around. Who is around that you can see that's from the monastery?
Just like random robed figures.
Oh, maybe
Water Boy.
Otter Boy's not around.
I'm just gonna signal one of them is like, oh there, we've hired some stonemasons to help restore the monastery. If you would notify the master, just so we could make sure that nothing gets missed.
They give a bow, and then they walk away, and it looks like because they were in a group of like a training session. It looked like they don't go back to the training session. It looks like they do veer off somewhere else.
Okay.
I'm gonna like nudge Shoals like, so these guys take like a bow of silence or something.
I don't know. Mainly, I don't quite understand what they're doing here. It seems.
Wait, is this like a temple where people pray at, or is this like a martial arts monk kind of temple?
I feel like because of the trials, more the latter, probably.
Shaolin monk style.
Yeah.
Shaolin fighting.
Honestly, the only monk we've ever met was like one guy from the Murphy Pirate Island. I forget his name. And he was a bit of a dick, so like that's what that was my only experience.
I'm gonna wander around look for Otter Boy.
Investigation check.
Yeah. Oh, what's check?
Investigation.
Investigation. 11.
You do not find them.
What's the name of the stonemasons guild?
Geotech.
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 Is their logo just a big G in a triangle?
Yes.
How pretentious, but okay.
I'm just gonna head in the direction that the individual we said to find the master wandered off, and hopefully that way we can find the master more quickly.
I'm assuming because they're the professionals, they're already the scope of the job is pretty apparent. What they're actually working on.
Yeah, it looks like the classic, like someone's pulling out like a blueprint and they're like doing the whole table thing, and you can tell one person's a supervisor because they're dressed in business attire, wearing a hat.
White Hart.
I was telling them, I was like, yeah, I've notified the master. He's the owner of the monastery. He'll be down to confer with you to make sure everyone's on the same page here.
They don't even really say anything. They just and they're like focused on what they're working on.
Yep.
Must be dwarves.
I didn't ask what their race was. What are they?
Dwarves and humans and human hybrids.
Ugh.
Can't just say that.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Sorry, but my friend. He's from a different age.
This is the eel man that nobody's questioned.
Like you said, there's a snake lady. I was like, cool, hot. And they're like humans, like, ugh, disgusting. They don't even have scales.
So the master does come out, and he is escorted by two individuals. You do notice, Mandolin, that they have masks at their hip.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So they have so many massive extras.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice that one of them is the rabbit, and then the other is the raven.
The pteromax.
Coincidence?
Hello?
I talked to a bird and a rabbit.
That was accidental!
I was gonna say, I was like, is this a reference?
Nope.
Yeah.
I tell you right now, they know nothing, and one of them is possibly a surfer.
Bro.
Hey, how's it going?
You have returned.
We have.
Yeah.
We've brought the force of geotech to bear to repair the structure.
Thank you.
Yeah, the head's right over there. Like, I don't know if you want to just, like, any things you want to change, or if you just wanted to repair it, but you did get to talk to.
Thank you.
The costs have all been handled. Now, I do have an unrelated request. I was informed that you would know where the Labyrinth is.
We are.
We seek the Labyrinth.
As previously mentioned once before, in order to find this information, you need to be a member of our monastery.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, we are now.
No, I said technically we fixed it.
I mean, you guys have hard work is to fix it, right?
Yeah. It's like,
We can honor one membership
Oh.
because you have bestowed upon us the mask and returned it to its rightful home.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Problem solved. Who here would take on the honor of being a member?
I was thinking Tabs, honestly.
Clearly.
He has shown such desire to be a member of this group.
Well, far be it from me to deny you of such honor, but very well. I shall take on this sacred duty. I put my hand over my heart. I forswear that I shall be a member from henceforth.
I believe
In
there
good
is
standing.
some mistake here. Only you have returned the mask to us. Therefore, you have been given the membership.
It's a non-transferable membership.
Correct.
Is it refundable?
So I guess
I lean over it like, did you discuss terms and conditions?
I will ignore him and I will approach him like,
I accept the term.
Welcome, brother.
Thank you. So, how do we proceed?
Come with me.
alrighty, I will follow.
How many goddamn maps do we have? Because I know I have the hog one, because I kept that one, because it was one I stabbed.
You should have the dragon, the dog, and the hog, and then you have the broken butterfly one.
So we technically have 3 more. 3 more?
I mean, technically you have 4 more, including the broken one.
Oh, okay. Okay. So the worst comes to worst, we can just bribe our way in and give the potentially evil people powerful artifacts again.
Yep.
So.
We'll keep them in case we need membership elsewhere.
They're powerful, but we also defeated everything that wore it. So
this is true.
they're not that powerful.
Okay.
we did do that one at a time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were also like level 3. I'm bad as the
So,
lay now.
on some of them, and then slightly higher on some of them. But could maybe kill them all at once. That guy summons 1,000 volts, and we're good.
While they're off doing the thing, I'm just gonna, wait here and commune with nature and see if I can ping this area for what looks like a labyrinth.
I'm gonna try something weird here, Miranda, while we're doing stuff. I'm gonna take 10 minutes. I'm gonna cast Scrying again, and it's gonna target Charum.
Okay.
I want to see if he's on this plane with us.
So
Because
you
it
just
only
give me
works
a
if they are.
and you find a bird friend. Yeah, bro.
He is not on this plane, so you cannot scry for him.
Okay, so I at least know he's not here. That's good enough for me for now.
I'm
Okay.
checking 300 feet around.
I was just surfing on the coast here, bro. And you won't believe I found a door.
No, you don't find anything.
Yeah,
Please, dude. Catch it if you're going.
But
Goddamn
you are
seagull.
brought inside the monastery, and you are led through like a series of like hallways and doors, And eventually you were brought into a small room, and it's an empty room, but there is a door on the other side of the room.
Alright.
So he tells you that beyond this door is the entranceway of the labyrinth.
Ooh. In that case, alright, in that case I will make my way forward and open the door.
So you open the door, and it's kind of like a weird sparkly mist of white light.
I hate this
A
already.
boss beyond there.
Alright, do not like this because it's all bright light, but I will still enter.
Walking through, you walk through this doorway, and you are brought into kind of like a bit of an oasis area. And you see in front of you a large cliffside sort of structure that has a big stone door, and it's got stars all over it. And I actually have.
So it isn't on this island. Yes, they have a teleporter that is the bottom of the place to go to a labyrinth. Why?
Because of the Midnight Eye, that's why.
Have they found it to defend the labyrinth?
Yes. And collect artifacts.
A labyrinth you should defend it by being, you know, a maze?
Yeah, but it's not a very good maze, because obviously I know the song.
You see that.
It's brown.
It's a constellation of some sort.
It's Team Rocket.
Blasting off again. So, it's clearly Ponyta. You can see the small little head, the big bushy tail. Hooves. Yeah. Or it's this right here is a spoon fork. It's got a spoon at the top, fork at the base. A little hard to use.
Yeah, I see this picture.
You're not there.
I just want to look at it. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely a constellation.
I see dots. It's a
Yeah.
constellation.
One picture, please. Or just hold the camera.
Not even sure if that's in.
It is.
Okay.
Excellent. So, upon looking at these stars and understanding exactly what they mean, I'm going to approach this door at the end of the room and open it.
Well, you're already beyond that.
Oh,
That door.
I thought you
Yeah.
said there was another.
Yeah, you're in like an oasis. Like
Walk
you're
to
in
the
like
mist.
a totally different, like
Okay.
what almost seems like realm.
Okay, I'll just continue forward then.
Yeah, it's just literally just this big stone door.
I'm going to go in. Big stone door.
Like big stone door. Like
Yeah.
big.
And I want to open it.
You can't.
Well, then why didn't you say that the first time? You said I went through it.
No, you went to the other door.
Yeah, but I was talking about stone door. Alright, stone door. And I can't open it.
Nope.
Can't push it open.
Nope.
Does it feel like it's magically held?
Yeah.
This means nothing to me.
You might
One of my
be
teammates might know.
We can always. This is talking amongst ourselves. If we need to get past, we got one member, right?
Mhm.
We got a bag of holding.
Mhm.
We could like smuggle us in the bag of holding.
You know, I think there's a mass maximum to the bag. We'd have to empty the bag to start. And then even then, I think I did the rough math before. You could have like 6 skeletons in there, but flesh and blood bodies is maybe only 2.
Well, how many skeletons would it take to make a flesh and blood body?
I think it only weighs like 45 pounds for a bone. It's actually surprisingly little.
It's no way. This is not. I look down, my friend. I weigh more than
No,
that.
at least
No, it's
one
like,
of
it's
us
like mostly
turned
just like
both.
water and meat. Like it's
Put the bag over my head and then he's
Can't a few of you turn invisible?
I can turn invisible.
Yeah, I got invisibility.
Like I can, but like I almost feel like
I kinda can.
Well, I can turn
Oh,
you
yeah.
invisible and
Okay,
turn
that's
myself
exactly
invisible.
what-
The
I could
Oasis
just become a
has
spider.
like I imagine a big pool of water.
Yeah.
I'm to go into that water.
Okay.
Is there? I'm gonna dive on in.
Well, we might as well wait for him to
Let's
come
see if
back and
there's
figure out
anything in there.
what's going on.
Yeah.
They're just rocks and plants.
See that rocks and plants. Well, seems pretty nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's actually very warm water. Not like super warm,
I don't want it to be too warm. Yeah, that'd be awkward.
but like it's nice.
All right. In that case, I'll just enjoy the water since I haven't had a good swim in a while. Thinking after about roughly an hour of enjoying these waters, I'm gonna leave Labyrinth. Because obviously can't go any further in it. Okay. Open up that door. Is there anyone there?
The master is still standing there. Yeah.
Made him stand there for an hour? What a day.
He made me go into Labyrinth.
He looks at you and asks, "Problem?"
I could not
Problem.
traverse past the big stone doors. They would not let me by.
Ah, yes. You may need all of your friends in order to do this.
Ah, so they are allowed to enter now.
I did not say that.
Oh.
We members.
Weird to give. Weird to say that.
Clever games.
Do we all count as friends? Are there other people besides us that are friends? Do we need to like call people in? Do you have any childhood friends?
Call
we
your
can have
friends in, but don't.
Oh, but they need a membership too. We have a monthly rate though, group discount. Just gotta sign up for a year. We'll slash like 10% off. Of course, you must, guarantee first year no refund.
Hashtag Triangle MasterCard!
I'm trying to call this Scientology. Do they believe in aliens?
Some do, yes.
Did the great Lord somebody swoop down and save all the souls and spew them out into the cavemen? And
I'm
is
going
that
to,
Scientology?
Yeah, it's the great mighty dollar.
out of the volcano.
Yeah. Oh, right.
I'm going to head out to.
Wait, isn't the giant space spider the one who throws people into the volcano?
I remember that all the spirits got trapped in the volcano and then they erupted and they possessed people.
I put my spaghetti strainer on.
Ridiculous.
I'm ready for this.
Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna head on out to find my teammates, inform
I
them
don't need a tinfoil hat. I'm already.
of what has happened recently, and say, hey, it would be best if you all tried to get in and join me in the labyrinth. But until then, and then I go back in because there's a nice oasis, and then I'm gonna use that as like my hot tub.
Wait. That's like going away. Wait. You can get in, right?
I can.
And we need to get in.
Yes.
Have you asked him to let us in?
He has. I think that's not good.
But you can get in.
I can. But
So why don't we just go in with you?
I am a member. You are not.
Yeah, but I mean, say you had like a pet canary. Could you take your pet canary with you, or does it need to be a member?
A pet canary, I think could work.
All right. What if you had like 2 pet canaries?
Potentially.
I mean, you want a pair. They don't want them getting lonely.
That is true.
I think that's also a tactic as well. That way you have to buy 2. You don't need to double your sales.
I look at Mandalay and it's like, hey, do you think you could turn into a canary?
I don't want to.
I'm just saying, if we have to get into this labyrinth,
It is a possible thing that I am able to do, but it means one less dwindle. And I like dwindle.
How much?
But I
How much
can do
trust did Domino have?
if that's what we're going for.
So the Midnight Eye was kind of like the police force of the town. Domino runs the underground part of it. So they kind of have like a relationship that is kind of like, you take care of that side, we'll take care of this side, but we don't like you.
Wait, they have a religious police force that well, this is a sketchy town.
Yeah.
It's the realm of the gods.
I guess
And the gods left because they were dicks. So
obviously they take after the gods very closely.
it's just like you know, religious police, but if the gods abandoned this place because you guys were so bothersome. I'm like, whatever.
Are you transforming into a bird?
Well, just work out a plan. But that leaves you two. Think you could sneak in?
I have 2 ways to be invisible.
That or we pay for membership, but I dislike the idea.
I just like the idea as well.
Just give him the mask for himself.
But we don't know if they'll give us the membership for the mask. They might even withhold it if they see we have masks. They might try to get more from us. I mean,
I feel like if we pay with the mask, they'll give us memberships.
we're helping reconstruct a whole monastery. We're not even getting a statue or a plaque made for us. So.
Well, we do have a person who's really good at convincing individuals, so... Levi's not
help
dark.
the monastery to get memberships since we had already noticed.
Yes, that's kind of part of the idea.
Is the leader still there?
They specifically told us
I'm gonna walk up to him. So, since I bought all these guys to fix it, does that buy me a little membership? You said yesterday once we helped you fix this place, we become a member.
I did.
They already got my money, so they're on contract time now. So, you know, I technically bought. I'd give you the receipt.
I am true to my word.
Here you go. This is proof that they paid their contract. I'll give that to you.
He doesn't even take it. He just looks at it.
I'll tuck it back in here. I'm a member now.
Right. I'm just gonna
I'm
start
gonna follow the fish.
the door.
Eel.
Eel, I'm
You
gonna follow the
racist
eel.
piece of shit.
Well, I'm racist. Remember, it's a fish. I'm gonna follow the fish.
I'll try to go
mermaids.
in.
Yeah, those mermaids.
Sorry, what was that, Eric?
I'll try to go in after this guy acknowledges our membership, sort of.
He looks at you, and knowing that you were helping them actively search for stuff in the wreckage, he does give you a nod and allows you to walk past him.
Ooh. Oh, it looks good. So just motion everybody else.
I'm just gonna give him the finger guns panache nod as I walk by.
Alright. Let's go in.
He stops cabs.
Cabs.
Well, understandably so.
Yeah, this tracks.
Did we not get a group membership?
You have not given us favor to give you membership.
But we, as a party, just hired all these workers.
He hired the workers.
Well-
She helped look for items. He also helped.
I see. And what makes this so special? Why do you need a membership?
Where were you?
Where was I? I left. You were very uninviting.
Exactly.
Okay. And so what, let me ask you, what exactly do you do here?
He is currently. I actually was doing panache on him when I was finger gunning beside him.
Okay,
Can
yeah.
I see if he is
Yes,
charmed
go for it.
by the finger guns?
By the finger.
17 plus 12. 29.
Oh god. Yeah, that I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, he's charmed.
Like,
Being a swashbuckler.
I'm about to start a fight, guys.
God damn it, he's like the biggest Karen of this session ever.
Well, this is getting ridiculous at this point. Like, I just want to kill these guys.
So what are you trying to do?
Oh,
You-
just for the panache. Which basically was just like, hey, it's me. Like, we were friendly before. And I was
Yeah.
the finger guns away.
Yeah.
But now that he's like, it's accosting or stopping him from going, I am kind of there. He's asking, like, what do you do? I'm just going to ask, like, what favor could he do? Like, what how could we turn the tide here?
He can help in the reconstruction.
Oh, he does this really cool thing where
Oh, tabs.
Could you
You need
potentially?
it washed out? Let's go wash this place out. Where's Maelstrom?
like if you have a bunch of one type of rock, you can
No.
Alright, no. You guys go start on this labyrinth. I'll go help with the reconstruction of this place.
The deconstruction of this place?
Remodeling.
Okay,
Rolling.
we'll head out. See what you see. We'll wait for you around, I guess.
I'll just have to come back and be like, really sorry about my mentally challenged friend here. He likes to speak without thinking.
Well,
I want to just kill all these
I'll slip him
guys.
a little bit of coin and be like, I'm buying him a
Thanks.
membership.
I think
He's charmed, so.
he's charmed.
He
but
is charmed.
well,
Advantage?
Sure.
oh, this is actually happening.
Wait, there's no
Yes.
one else around. Just kill this bastard and let's be done with it.
Well, no, he's the master, and then we get all these people around, like right in the middle of like a construction zone.
Oh, you don't kill my new buddy.
What was that 16?
16. He plays pranks on me. I like this guy.
I don't want to murder. I just want to go to the labyrinth.
Plus 5, 21.
Also, like,
He doesn't take the gold, but he will take your word.
Okay.
oh,
Come on, you remember?
gross.
I am going to kill these guys. I am going to kill them. Now or later, they're going to die.
Let's make that later.
You can kill them after we get what we need.
And when we leave this place, it is going to be Maelstrom, it's going to be explosions, it's going to be cloud kill. I am going to, like, rain upon every aspect of nature I have upon this shitty place. I will melt it down to slag. But,
You could.
that's all meant inside my head right now.
Yes.
Yeah. Comes through the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will kill them.
Alright, so you guys follow Levi through this pretty little sparkly veil of white light and are brought into the oasis.
Is it this way up?
No.
This way up?
Nope.
This way up?
Yes.
Okay.
And so you see the constellation-looking door in front of you.
Hmm. I touch one of the dots. Anything happen?
Nothing happens.
Standing back. Do you have a good picture of this, Eric?
No.
Looks like a dog with a fluffy tail.
Let me screen share.
I believe it is
There's
backwards.
nothing on their thumb there or anything?
Yeah, the camera's image flipping it.
Can you, oh god. Just turn it a few different ways for me?
Like, what do you mean? Like, oh, do you want to see?
It is the direction
Give it
he
a
has
little
it is the
rotation.
direction it is in.
This is the intended direction. So I'll give it back to. So I'm gonna give it back to everyone else. So this is the intended direction. Is there anything on this pathway up, or is it just the door? Is there any sort of like mechanism I can see or surrounding it? It's just a big old door.
Just a big old door.
And the dots don't seem to do anything if you touch them?
Nope.
Does the pattern, from anything we saw from the island where we were before, like the manor and stuff, or I guess anywhere, like, does this iconography resonate with anything we've seen before? Seems
Nope.
totally new.
Yep.
Is the master with us, or are we alone right now?
You're alone.
Let's almost play chicken foot dominoes.
You told you need all your friends.
It's a friendship test.
Trust falls.
Trust falls.
Yeah. There's no like pedestals or anything around. Is like, what does the room look like? So there's a bridge and like a pond around it or some shit.
No, it's an oasis. There is no bridge. There's just like a little pond of water that has like a few trees and rocks and whatnot that Levi was chilling in.
And then where's the
Not
door?
very far at all.
And the door is towards us in what relation?
The door, it's like literally you open up this one door that you go through, you go like a couple feet, and there's this like door right here,
And around it is an oasis?
and like off to the side is this little oasis.
Okay. And you didn't find anything over there?
No. Now, it could be that we just need more physical strength to open up this door. Or, I don't know, maybe it's triggered by some kind of...
We can just try touching the door and just see if we can push it open. If it, like,
Yeah,
I'm assuming it's bound closed. I think you're right, but I'll try to push on it. With some
Me and
help.
Taz, we'll muscle this open.
No effects.
Do I have something that might help me muscle it open?
It's like a
What's the
superhero
recommend
movie
for
where we all just touch the wall and they'll start lighting up.
Tiffany potion.
Senses our chi, our spirit, our friendship.
Where's that sticky note?
No. Alright, well. And all we got is Oasis, a door, and dots on the door. That's all we got, eh?
Stars, yeah.
Stars on the door. Well, I mean, time probably doesn't change tonight. Maybe we have to wait till a certain constellation aligns at a certain time of year. Maybe. We don't really have time for that.
There's no darkness. Like, this doesn't look like a well-known constellation in the world, I assume.
If you would like, you can make a religion check
A religion check.
or Arcana.
I'm just...
Does this look like a god to you? A god's
Well, obviously,
constellation?
if it's a constellation, as both sea-bearing guys that know how to navigate on the water, we wouldn't recognize a constellation that was common in the sky.
Like, I actually know how to navigate.
That's what I mean. Like, we're both capable of that kind of stuff. We both have navigation in the sea. That's what I'm thinking. If it's a constellation, we would know.
Yeah. If
So-
if this is a constellation that's like known, can I make like a history check on just like a constellation?
Got a 22 on religion.
Woo-wee!
Mine was not good. 5, and I think history is flat for me. So
I'm checking the rock on the edge of the door. The door is magic itself.
There's like a huge like magic aura sense to it.
Distant.
Like, you don't even need to detect magic to be like, magic.
What about the hinges, like on the edge of the door?
There
The
are
door-
no hinges.
The door's not set into a rock or anything?
They're like, it's kind of like the door itself is the rock.
The door is the rock.
Yeah.
Is the rock around this rock?
Yes.
Is that rock magic?
Yes.
so
The whole rock is magic.
this could
It's
be
just-
like a head.
Well,
and
have
this
you
could be
not
like
seen any of his movies?
So-
It's the sand magic.
what I
I
But I think this is
Hold on, hold on. Mandolin rolled a 22.
yeah. Well, you haven't said nothing.
That's not because everybody was kept talking. Yeah, Mandolin, you recognize this as a constellation of Atheros.
The dead god, I think.
Okay. I'll say this. I'll say that this is the constellation of the dead god.
I'm going to give a stretch as like, well, how about I try making a door?
So as soon as you mention his name, there's a script that appears across the bottom of that door.
Oh, hey, there's a script here.
Is it legible?
It is legible, and it reads blood-lined stars.
Okay.
Let's go
cut
get
my
that
hand
master
open.
back here, see if he can help us.
I'll cut my hand open.
Okay.
Let me actually see if I have a knife. Can I roll someone's knife?
Here's a not poisoned one.
I'll cut my hand open.
Okay.
And I will, like, with my finger, draw the constellation in blood.
Yeah, so you don't even need to draw it. As soon as you touch the stone, it kind of like, I don't want to say it sucks the blood from you, but it kind of sucks the blood from you a bit. And it fills all the little cracks where the stars are, creating the constellation. And as soon as it fills up, it slides open.
No,
You need an infusion now?
That thing just sucked me. How much damage do I take? Do I take any damage?
You do not take any damage.
You're like a free blood bank.
That was gross, but doors open.
Fantastic. I make my way through.
That little looks like a ghost now. Let me go in. Super bad.
Eric, did the map change for you?
It
Did not change for us.
did.
Okay, it didn't change for this. Okay.
Except for I see a whole maze now, which I think is not the intent.
Nope.
Quickly.
That is the intent.
Sketch a picture.
Oh.
F11. F11.
Wait, it is or is not the intent?
It is the intent.
Okay.
Remember, you always just go to the right. Just keep going to the
No,
right.
I think I just go the way that's correct so I can see the whole maze.
I'll log out of this.
Right, there must be more to it than that, or she wouldn't just show me the whole thing.
The maze is not a real maze. It's an illusion.
This is the easiest maze I've ever seen in my life.
That's because it's an optical
It's not a
illusion.
maze, it's a labyrinth.
Taken from the back of a child's
Find
menu.
it.
It's basically a hallway.
It is Sans Labyrinth. Oh, there it is. It's over there.
Uh-oh.
That is
I
hard.
have
to
a
find.
feeling there's going to be some sort of gimmick to the place.
Wait. Okay, just
There we go.
you know, considering what it was like dealing with them, I am not surprised this is a labyrinth.
Like, no one could possibly get in there.
From here?
Okay, so you guys are coming in from the, well, it would be your left side, so it would be your guys' right.
Oh, all right.
Not only that, but it's like a labyrinth for ants.
It's so small.
Well, it's because I've scrolled all the way far back so you guys can see the whole damn thing. But if we want to be technical, there we go.
There we go.
All right. So I know that we're looking for an orb, so I'm gonna start making my way forward in search of an orb. Bop bada boo bop 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 boo boo doo boo boo boo. Where's the orbs? Right here, I presume. Do 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 do.
So our surroundings. I'm assuming. What's it look like? Is it dirty? Is it pristine, clean?
Yes.
Is it well lit? Is it dark?
So it is kind of like, it's gotten darker compared to the beautiful oasis you guys had been a part of. And then it seems like the further that you get in, the kind of more like grim it's getting, and the more like dirtier and like gory it's looking as well. Because like the further you go in, the more like there's like blood lining the hall, the walls and whatnot.
Bold decoration choice. High ceilings, low ceilings.
Low ceiling.
Low ceilings. So like 10 feet, 8 feet, 6 feet, 4 feet. 2 feet.
Like
Am I
15
crawling?
No, you are not crawling. It is like 15 feet.
Low ceiling, 15 feet. Sure, don't give me a height complex. Oh, you know, when the average height is like 12 feet, I mean, 15-foot ceiling is a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this is like to scale them for the average height of the person in this place.
No, it's just really wide. It's very stout.
3 feet high, but super wide.
So you guys are walking through.
He's 15 by 15. He's just a big cube.
All right. Well, we're walking through. Do I hear anything?
Just the echoes of your own footsteps.
Do I smell anything?
Just mold.
Just the echo of your own footsteps.
Is there any kind of footprints ahead of us? And are we leaving any? Like, does it look like it's been disturbed at all, ever?
No, it doesn't look like it's been disturbed at all.
All right, we got a creepy looking statue here of a farmer. About to go reap some hay.
Who here has the ability to sense magic? Because that probably helps us find this orb a lot faster.
So it's either in the statue or in one of the corners.
Well, what does the statue look like? Creepy, grim, death. This is the Grim Reaper?
Yes.
It's Grim Reaper?
Yes,
Skeleton
it's the
face Grim
god.
Reaper?
It's the god. He has no face. He's got a veil across his face.
Does he have an orb on him by any chance?
No.
I see.
Is he pointing to any location in this?
Is there an epitaph or a clue or something?
No.
Is there any old stories about, like, you basically get a payment from Aetheros to come back from the dead? Is that what we're doing here? Getting some sort of payment to get Luna back from the dead?
In a way, yes.
I mean, you think they would have told that to us
Yeah.
when we left?
Is there an actual story-ish sort of thing about that? Like try to recall, or?
If you would like to make a religion
So they call
check.
it the Labyrinth, but all they do is feed people to their god who lives down here.
Nope.
Maybe it's Labyrinth. Maybe like this place was actually called Labyrinth, and it's a lab. And then it's like, oh, Labyrinth, that's a really mazy place. Like, no. It's a little confusing, the name. It's actually just Rinth, but it's a lab, so it's Labyrinth.
Levi, the further you're walking in, the more you start hearing water.
I like water. I'll make my way in that direction.
You find a shallow river of blood.
Like fresh blood?
Of like blood.
Human blood?
Blood.
Old blood, like, is it gray, brown, black?
It's dark red.
Dark red.
If I take
I'm
a sniff, can I pick out the type of blood that it is?
Wet.
It's blood.
Okay. I'm getting kind of a mix of human, cow, and perhaps some elf in here. Wood elf specifically. Interesting.
Yes, it's Huey.
How fast is the river moving?
Not
God,
very
you had a
fast,
lot
though.
of blood.
Not very fast. So does a stagnant smell?
Yes.
Huey did die a while ago. Alright, so if I follow this river of blood, does it lead to any specific point of interest?
No, it leads to a wall. I'll even just.
It's really a pond of blood then, isn't it?
It keeps going.
So there's like a dock?
Yes.
Okay. Does it look like there's like mooring places for boats? Or anything weird?
It's a fishing gear
There
nearby?
is no boat here though,
There's no boat.
but the waters are shallow.
Yeah, I don't like walking in. I don't like to find out. I was just curious, like it looks like a dock or like walks out. I was just curious, like what does it look like? If I had to guess a purpose for this little jut out, is it just so you can walk out into the little pond of blood, or
Go fishing.
Get your gold coins ready to pay for ferry passage.
Thank you.
that's what I was implying with the boats and the moors and
Yes.
stuff.
But right now the waters are too shallow for a boat.
We need more Hueys to
Oh,
wait out.
Sacrifice.
We need some waiters.
I do have fishing
So we
gear.
can wait out a bit to get to the boat.
Or we just need to,
Just walk out.
or we need to kill something to channel more blood.
Oh, yeah, if we could go.
Well, we have a monastery back
There
there.
is another side to the river that you guys can go over to if you cross the river of blood.
What is it? I
but
thought
like,
this was the wall here. Is that another side?
no,
Yeah, that leads into another side. But the
Oh.
river itself, like, it goes into a wall
It's
after
like a-
that.
yeah, but I'd rather take the
So the
ferry. If
pop-
there's not enough blood, then we just need to get more blood.
How far away is the other side?
Like 30 feet.
I just walk to it.
Yeah, thank you.
Is it
Okay, for the-
well lit?
yeah. I'll go walk.
How well lit is this area?
It's dim.
Are you just flying?
Well, I can see everything.
Is
Oh
there
no, I mean,
light?
are you flying? Because I thought
Oh
you
no,
could-
I'm not flying. I could fly, but no, I'm just gonna walk through it.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight the blood monsters.
What are you seeing over there?
What do they see over there?
I do have my
I don't wanna
shield.
reach
It's a hallway.
Blood, but I don't really have much of a choice, so I'm just gonna also just walk across
So-
this.
You guys,
River
do you guys
Styx.
feel a little suspicious about this?
No shit.
Okay, so they have a secret membership, which you have to do things for them in order to get to go to a labyrinth, which they just let you in once you become like a member, and it's full of blood. But nobody knows these things exist, which means no person has become a member, come back to live, and haven't even talked about it. So I have a feeling they sent us in here just to die.
They
Yeah,
don't
that's-
appear to
that's-
be individuals who talk much.
No, I think so. I agree. Saying like you come down here, get sacrificed, get added to the blood pool. Makes sense. They
They
worship
get a
it-
little money out of this.
Their labyrinth is like a worship to the death god. They kill people. Maybe.
I will put a drop of my finger blood into the pool of
Gross.
blood.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Mm.
And how far is it to cross the river?
30 feet.
Sorry, how much?
30.
Out of curiosity, is there a surfing bird here, by chance? Okay.
No.
That'd be sure.
We didn't see anything of interest in that first
Did I
area.
get to the other side?
Yes.
Mow.
We weren't attacking them. Yeah, that's good.
I'm just gonna try this. Do you guys want to just walk over?
I mean, we're just walking. That's all. We've already started walking.
Okay, I'll cast water wand.
Cool. Nice.
I'm gonna save my spells for now. I'll just stretch in the blood. It's
Yeah.
like, what is it? Ankle high? Is it knee high? Is it?
It's like shin deep.
About halfway through, you can start walking on top of it. But I walk on top of it the whole way.
I would thank you because it really gets into my fur, and then I just walk on through.
Yeah, I'm just embracing it at this point.
I mean, I don't even have shoes.
You
I
can
just
all
have
water
boots.
walk you want.
Oh,
It's
just
just
a
a
slippery.
different theme. I'll
It was
take
very
the blood
slippery
and I'll
and then very
face
sticky.
paint.
The transition.
Okay.
I am ready for this.
All right. So you guys
And I'll draw
Crossover.
symbols on my shield.
cross over.
I mean, you know, it's perfect. If we had red caps around here, they could do their laundry here. It'd be perfect.
Yeah.
You guys cross over.
Just right. Fingers just right. Run in the blood. Just gonna freak someone out. We go
Oh
straight
my
up.
gosh.
You can make blood balloons just to freak you following the bed.
Throw blood.
Yeah.
And you guys are now here.
What is this?
The blood
A
bed.
church?
So yeah. So it's kind of like
We don't have enough friends to fill
it's a
coffins.
chamber, is what it is.
Chamber of secrets.
Yes, it's a chamber of secrets, and you guys come out at this one end here.
Where's the snake?
All right. What are these things here? Are these pews? These
They are like
coffins?
they're tomb-like structures.
Tomb-like structures.
I didn't bring enough friends to get in each one.
Perchance, are they tombs?
Yes, they're tombs.
Oh, sorry, there was some mystery there. You said tomb-like. I mean, how far I know they're just like stylish tables. It's not my obfuscation. You literally did say the tombs. They're like tomb-like structures.
Oh,
Does anybody have a sense of smell?
What do you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a sense
Everything
of
smells
smell.
like blood
like a
and
strong
mildew.
sense of
Yeah,
smell.
I'm a
Actually-
snake. Of course I do.
Okay, you're an eel.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Wait.
And eels are like snakes. They have very strong sense
Which
of smell.
way? Incoming or outgoing? Because I just walked through a lot of blood.
Yes, I smell something.
Incoming.
Okay.
Of course I do.
I'm pretty sure Tabaxi have hearing. Like they have. Oh no, I just get. I have proficiency in perception because I'm a Tabaxi, which I'm assuming is to accommodate the
Yes.
hearing and smell thing.
I
So
can taste the air.
Is it magical smell?
no.
Then I don't have advantage on
Okay.
that.
I
So
didn't bring my built-in nostrils for this.
Mandolin, Shoal, and Levi, you guys start smelling a burning flesh sort of kind of smell.
Ooh, that's nice.
It's like barbecue, like pig kind of burning flesh.
No, like dog hair,
Oh,
kind of burning
long
flesh.
I'm going to.
I don't like the smell of burning hair. It's horrible.
I will bring myself forward because if there's a doggy dying, then that is no bueno.
It's a hellhound.
Well,
What, is there a vector on which way that's like? Do we hear anything weird? Or is it just a smell?
It's just a smell.
is there a Huey we can trade for this dog?
No, the further you walk in, the more you see a light,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we're going to call it for tonight.
Okay.